Oh no! Wait! God damn it! Why is this? Hang on! Wait a minute! Okay, we should be fine now. We're fine now.
It looks fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
cool.
was a weird
Hi,
thing
everybody, and
for
welcome
just
to the
a second.
party.
With the sound. Okay, Sarah, shut up now.
No, it's all good.
Where
Keep doing
all
what you need
parties
to.
are chaotic and mayhem. Welcome.
Yes,
Hi.
everything is bananas. BANANAS.
This shit is bananas.
I'm trying to be a
Hi, chat.
responsible DM by being a
This
bad
is
DM
the
right now.
before and after that you really want to see.
Do you guys want to listen to me eat cereal?
No,
Oh,
how
God,
about
no.
we play a
Please, no.
game? How about we play a game?
I really don't
Would you
want
like to play a game?
I have
Would you like
snacks.
to play a game?
Okay, everybody.
Previously on Riffs.
Pull it together.
We're riffing in riffs.
I see what you did there, and I don't.
I'm eating it without milk.
That's-
Okay, you fiend.
This is not your ASMR channel.
Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Let's take a deep breath. Realize that we are live and we're here to play riffs. So, Kevin, please.
Yes. Huh? What?
Tell
I'm
us.
sorry. It's been a long day. This is
I
the first time I've
imagine.
not had a 4-year-old on me, except for like 2 hours in the afternoon.
Oh, don't worry. We'll simulate that experience as best we're able.
Okay. No, don't worry.
Okay, so hi everybody, and welcome to the Bananas World of Rifts, where
Hi!
things explode, people are goo, and then they're people, and then robots and lizard people, and magic and sorcery and technology and space
And love.
and love.
There's a lot of love in Riffs.
Oh, riff.
And
So let's go around and introduce our. Oh, first I should probably mention our sponsors. Roll20.net. With their sponsorship, we have been using Roll20 on this game since the beginning of it, and I've used it in 95% of other games I play in general, not just on the channel. It's very convenient and very good. We also apparently the bot is dead. I don't know.
I'm fixing. Okay, I built a
Okay.
new computer. Everything.
It's
needs to-
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Breathe,
It's okay.
breathe, breathe.
It's all
breathe.
right.
Good.
It's
Out
all
with
right,
the
Sean. We're good.
I just wanted
We
to know
love
if you
you.
knew. It's all good.
Hey, Sean, a word of advice. Breathe or somebody will sedate you.
Okay. So here's the deal. I had to put out the tweet. I had to figure out an entirely new way to do the cameras. And now I built a new computer, and now I have to turn on the chatbot. We're fine.
It's probably
Fine.
very viable.
Everything
We will
is
still get
fine.
sedated.
All right,
Don't
listen.
drink the juice.
I
Just
had
a
to
moment.
take
I really need to
nap
cast
today.
sleep on Harkins.
Okay, no.
Okay, so our other sponsors are Rue Inc. Devin Rue, the Mistress of Maps, does amazing work. RueInc.com, I believe. And So Nerdwear, it's what the nerds wear, our official merch provider. TabletopLoot.com, purveyor of dice and other tabletop accessories of high quality and worth. Yeah, that's everybody. So let's go around and introduce ourselves, starting with Jovra.
Oh, hello. I am Michelle Ely, and I am playing Jovra, an Atlantean artifact hunter who, yeah, that's it. She doesn't do much else, right? And she has a familiar named Sarsig, who is a blue dragon with a lot of attitude.
All right. Let's go to Hello.
Hi guys. I am Evangeline Hello Westbrook. I think that's just how I'm gonna say it for a while. Just figures out who she is because still getting there, guys. And she is now a sci-tech technojack. I think is the correct term.
It's
And
that thing I bashed together.
Yes, I'm so excited. There are so many cool things. I was looking over it this week, and I'm excited.
It's not
I mean,
all that different from what you
yeah,
used to do. It's just with different weirdness.
Less
All
goo.
right.
It's less goo.
Less.
Less
like-
goo, but not none. All right.
Yeah.
Up next, Harkin.
I'm officially shiny now,
Less goo, but not no goo. Still some goo.
and
Ah.
still shiny. I'm now shiny.
Shinier, probably.
My name is Sean, also known as Throck Plays, and I play Harkins. He is a half APOC, half Slinger, who is kind of Western, but also kind of not. That's me.
He's a little bit country.
Bit country.
He's a little bit.
He's a little bit rock and roll.
Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I am Evan, and I am playing Jericho Jack. He's a human mercenary with a big robot arm, a huge bike with saw blades for wheels, and he is the team leader.
No.
Nope,
No.
And
never.
the savior,
Not
the
anytime.
savior
No, no.
of
Checks out.
humanity.
Checks out.
No.
Literally
No.
not once.
No.
The selfless
Falling
hero.
apart at the
Every
seams,
word.
just like the rest of us.
This is a man I can believe in.
Yep.
He's showing humanity.
But yeah, he's a big dumb mercenary. There you
All
go.
right, Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Mia Madera on the internet, and I play Iola, the half-fairy wizard thief, who is really missing a girlfriend and wants to go home.
Oh.
Well,
Jofra's working on that.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Fox at Fox_Barrett on Twitter. Today I'm playing Artemis. I'm a subcontractor.
Kind of. yes.
Not.
Oh, and an Amazon. I come from the land down under, but not that one.
Under the equator.
Yeah.
All right. Previously, the group had assembled in near Christmas, Florida, to find Hello's body, which they did. In the meantime, on a similar footing, Iola found their old parental figure in Sterling. No, sorry, in Riley.
Riley.
Yes, sorry.
It's been a week.
okay.
It's okay, guys.
My brain
okay,
is just
Kevin.
melted.
Yeah, this week
It
has been
makes-
a year. It's okay.
It makes me deeply happy every time you call him Sterling, so I don't care.
Okay.
It makes me laugh, so I'm.
Have I done
yeah.
that before? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it
Yes,
last week, and I
bunch
just
of
didn't correct you because I thought I loved it. It made me happy, so I was like, meh, I'm just gonna let it be.
Yeah. So
It's all
in
right.
Riley, their old parental figure and safecracker and thief, who had joined a group called the Army of the Republic, seeking to awaken, and the Army of the Republic was seeking to awaken a group of sleeping soldiers from before the coming of the Rifts, or shortly after the coming of the Rifts. It's a whole thing. Watch the previous episodes. The group, in order to get to Christmas, Florida, where Hello's body actually physically was, they had to go through a group of alligator people, led by a man called the Red Cap. And the army assisted them and pretty much turned the Red Cap to paste with their boom guns, plural. While down in the facility with Hello's body, they encountered 10 of the sleeping soldiers, and there was some question on what to do with them. They also found Evangeline Westbrook, who is Hello's old project, which was a glitter boy. Now, when we left off, Evangeline Westbrook and Hello were fusing into one kind of personality as they were getting used to kind of like things like temperature and
Yeah.
touch and emotions a bit. She had been kind of knocked out by Iola using a sleep spell, and Jovra was watching over her. Harkins was shrunk down very briefly into a 7-inch tall cowboy, and
I'm sorry, what? I read that book in middle school.
Yeah. Indian in the cupboard kind of happened for just a brief second.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like just to
In
get up
order
an
to get
elevator
you
shaft
out,
because there
yeah.
wasn't enough room.
Nobody else would, so you did.
You
That's
were
fine.
fine.
Yeah, fine. I'll do it. Shit.
Yeah.
I put you in my pocket in my coat. You shot things and were awesome.
Yeah,
did,
if it
you
makes
were
you feel
like,
any better, you blew somebody's head up from her pocket.
Yeah, you were pretty fantastic.
That's actually pretty rad. I'm glad I
and
did
then I
that.
put you
That's-
on your horse, and
Yeah.
then I put you on Dahlia, and I enlarged you back to your normal size while you were riding Dahlia. You were badass.
That was badass.
Yeah,
I'm,
just
I'm
telling
very
you.
badass.
Though I just realized that wouldn't alter your psychic powers, would it? Huh?
I don't know.
Jesus,
Probably
you'd be
not.
nervous.
Yeah.
No.
Like Ant-Man, but with
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
And guns.
Yeah.
Gun
Well, the
man.
guns would do
This will be
less,
happening
Gun
more
man.
often
but
now.
the
Gun man.
psionics would not.
Very small gunman is what I think we would call him.
Gunman.
Teeny psychic gun boy.
Teeny
Gun
psychic
boy.
gun boy.
Okay.
Then all of that happened.
Jack had been dealing with the ramifications of Hello being a person, as well as being back in a military setting was unsettling for Jack, and he was having trouble clicking back into it, or having trouble with how easily he felt he might click back into it. But I think it's more the disjointedness. You didn't feel like you were going to like step back into military life.
No, it's more like reliving it,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to relive it.
Four little letters.
Horrific.
And the group and Jack asked one of the Army of the Republic what they were going to do with the lizard folk, and they were like, I don't know, we need to move them somehow. And that kind of left it up to a question. Jack proposed that they go and rescue the clutch of eggs that the group had found before the Army of the Republic moves in, or during the battle, but couldn't really figure out what to do what they might do once they had done so.
Well, we're not even, one step at a time.
Jack's long-term plans are...
That's not even a problem. That's not a problem I have yet, so it's not a problem I'm going to deal with. Once I have the problem, I will deal with it or put it on someone else to deal with. More likely the second.
Like a good leader.
Yes. Like every leader.
Okay. So, we are... Last we left, Jack was getting up to go and gather some people and to talk about this. Harkins, you had been around after the action and kind of keeping a little bit of distance from Hello, letting that all
yeah, I'm
work
just going to let
itself
all
out a
that
bit.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah. You probably spent some time like hanging around with the badass armor quartermaster. Armor.
Oh,
quartermaster?
yeah.
The
Yeah,
shooting range lady.
My not
Yes.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes.
Whose name was Ada Birch.
Ada Birch. That is a
Yes.
fine
Doesn't taste
name.
very good.
Yeah. You
I
ate
have a
some
very good web
beech
name
nuts
generator.
made of birch. Pretty good gum, actually.
birch gum. Okay. I think I've heard of it. Okay.
Beech nut. Yeah,
Anyway.
beech nut. Beech nut is birch bark.
Okay. So, that's roughly where we
I'm allowed-
ended, and I'm
Sorry.
what?
No.
Is
Cool.
happening.
I have no idea. Please, just ignore me today.
So that's pretty much where we left off with Jack trying to go and gather more people. I think he had already gotten Artemis to agree to help.
Yep.
Artemis was the first one, and then if we
And
wanted to
then
do the rest,
Iola.
we can do the rest. Oh yeah, Iola
Wanted in
definitely
too.
agreed. I figured Iola would be alright with that. All right.
So,
So should I go talk to everybody else?
well, currently, are you going to wait to talk to other people until you've been told that Hello is sleeping it off,
Okay.
which is also something Hello has not done in a long time?
Yeah. Hello doesn't sleep. Well, I guess she does now. So she's sleeping right now.
Yes. Jarvis
Okay.
probably here. Yes, she is still sleeping.
Drover, where are you?
Right next to Hello.
All right.
Hello no longer has a built-in earpiece.
Right. All right. One order of business, Jovra. I think we should go save some eggs. Right? Does that seem like a thing that seems like something you'd like to do?
Just in case you haven't found the right man. Sorry. Weird.
I like freezing them. Right
is
over
in
my
trance.
head.
Let's see.
This is why I love you guys.
Because what I'm thinking is these guys are military, right? And they want what these reptile people have, and the reptile people are not friendly, so they're gonna just stomp their way through it. And I feel like they're probably gonna stomp on all those eggs, most likely.
I know what I will do.
All right.
Hello should not wake up alone. This is what I will do. I'm going to write a note. I'm going to leave an extra communicator, and I'm going to leave Zarsik.
Oh yes. Speaking of notes, I should.
Okay.
Because hello knows Zarsik. Zarsik knows hello. And she should not wake up alone. And so she won't.
Where did Artemis go?
When last we left our hero, I brought food to Jover, and then I was heading back to the mess to talk to.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's where I ended up. Was with.
I think-
came back.
I think you hadn't come back in because I'm waiting. Isla's waiting for you in the hall.
Okay.
Well, then you can come back in anytime.
I can. Well, I finished my food delivery.
Hey, are we thinking this through?
But the whole egg thing, or
Yeah,
like
do you-
life
do
in
you-
general,
Oh, okay. Oh, fine. But like the egg thing.
trying to lighten the mood. What's
I
what's
mean,
on
no,
your
that's
mind,
fine.
Ayla?
So like, okay, are they even going tonight to go take over this land?
No idea.
B, can we like talk to them before we hair off on one of Jack's schemes again?
Good follow up. I take it his schemes don't tend to go. Yeah.
No,
No, why am I
sometimes
asking
they
that
go
question?
really well, and they make us a lot of money.
Oh,
I will give him that.
Always important, I guess.
But he also thinks he's the leader, and that gets us in trouble sometimes.
Fair point. I thought Jover was in charge. She's the tallest. That's another joke, Iola.
I honestly, if anyone was in charge, it probably should be Jovra, but nobody's in charge because. Anyway, this group can't pull it together to save their lives, and then she just starts walking toward the captain's office.
I'm just gonna go with you. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna. You know what? On the way, I'll explain to you this wonderful concept called the chain of command.
Yeah, I know what a chain of command is. I get it.
You should really look into one.
You think I haven't tried? And just keeps walking. You've been around these people. Do you see them listening to anybody?
I've known you people like a week. I don't know. Apparently, one of you was goo for a while and isn't anymore. I mean, for all I know, that's normal. Does this happen to her a lot? Is she normally goo and then
No,
not?
we met her as Goo. But she wasn't Goo to begin with, I guess. And so then she decided to meld with her original self.
Go back far enough, we're all goo to begin with.
It's fair. And like, what really makes a person anyway? So like, does it matter?
Give that look, Sean. It's true. Sorry, apparently I'm still on a lot of adrenaline from tonight. I get punchy. No, yeah, I don't know what you want me to say, Iola. Yes, hello, your friends are a mess. Like, that's, a little rude, but like,
Don't care.
I'm not here to Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to a second concept. It's called esprit de corps. It's like a morale thing. And now I'm getting the stare down. We should keep walking. Why is this hallway so long?
Why is this
You've got about 10
so long?
feet. You've got about 10 feet.
This always so long.
It's not a Sorkin walk and talk because you keep stopping every time you
keep
talk
stopping.
to each other. So it's only been like 10 feet. So are you go towards the captain's office?
Totally.
All right. Harkins, are you what are you doing with this, and did Jack put anything over the radio about doing this? Jack would have mentioned
I was
it
talking to
over
Jover over the radio. Where's Harkins?
I'm in the gun range with Ada.
Harkins, are you still small?
I've been small for a little while now. What do you want?
Gun range with Ada.
Well, the military's gonna kill all those reptile people, which is fine. But they got all these like
military-
little eggs, and or whatever the fuck these people are. They're gonna wipe out the reptile people,
Did they
or
say
take
that?
their shit. I don't know. They're probably gonna do it. They have something that they want, and the reptile people don't seem too friendly on letting people in. So I'm just trying to think. Next order of business is probably scorch earth.
What?
Sweep and clear. They're gonna go in. They're gonna collect the.
Why don't we ask?
Because it's probably gonna happen pretty soon. I would assume.
Right. Hey, Ada.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's the pretty little lady who runs the gun shop here.
They have a gun shop?
Well, it's more of a shooting range.
I would like to go to the gun shop.
No one is guiding you unless you ask.
Harkins, I'm at some place.
So this
I'm
gives
at
us
soup.
time for Harkins to have a conversation before Jack gets there.
There's soup everywhere. I don't know where I am.
Ada,
He's in the soup room. Yeah.
What do you think the likelihood is that your friends here in the whatever the hell they're called are gonna try and wipe out that village of crocodile people now that they got what they want?
They're alligators.
Whatever.
And I mean, those people are a danger.
All right.
But we generally try to move them. I mean, we have a good, I don't know, relationship with the mud goblins.
The mud.
I know,
goblins
that's-
are my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, like
All right. So the
We're
concern
pretty-
here is
live and let
Yeah.
live, but they're on something we need pretty bad and are
so.
an active threat to everybody.
Would it then make sense to try and get them to move rather than to eliminate them? Yeah. Is that normally what you all do?
I mean, we'll give it an effort, probably. I don't know. I haven't talked to the commander about it, but
So it seems
she
like-
generally makes the call.
All right. I'm gonna go.
I'm good either way.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the commander then.
All right.
All right. Doop, 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 doop,
Cool.
doop. It was a pleasure as always. There may be a man with a mechanical arm attempting to make his way down here. If he is, do not let him play with anything. He will blow it up.
One of those, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I see you for dinner.
Probably.
All right. I'll see you there.
Will I see you for dinner?
I respect Harkins' way of like flirting.
It's genteel.
It's very good. I like it.
It's just straight to the point. I respect it.
So coming into the hallway where Iola had taken Artemis to go meet with Commander Gale. Harkins is not that far behind,
Cowboy sense is tingling.
and as you know, Commander Gale was in there about an hour ago. So it's you ring the buzzer. You get yes.
Hi.
Hi. From right behind you.
Oh, hi.
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 Excuse me. Did you mean to hit the button?
Yeah.
Then why? Okay, you're just talking
There's
to
three
each
of us
other.
here to see you. Hopefully, for the same reason. Are you here about Jack? Harkins?
Yeah, I'm a little
All
bit
right,
about
you know
that.
what?
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, Commander Gale, we just need a brief word with you. The Iron Riders do on behalf of your current operations.
Give me 5.
Look at Iola like, that's not so hard.
All right. You get the Commander
Just gives you a
Gale
long
was
suffering look like.
asleep. Had crashed out after the mission. After the debrief and all the paperwork and other things were done. Commander Gale is in their not like a uniform or sweats. And opens the door and says, "Come on in, have a seat. What's this about?"
Iola, please go first.
Yeah,
Jack is a good man.
That's not a good way to start a conversation.
No,
it-
maybe.
It sounds like you're about to excuse something.
No. And he cares deeply about things. And he wants to make sure that genocide doesn't happen on our watch. So he's about to go herring off to save all the baby alligator eggs.
Which, for the record, are just at one point going to turn into very hungry adult alligator people. And so saving them just means more problems later. Anyways,
That's fine.
but
But what is your plan for Christmas and the alligator people? I know you're exhausted. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to
It's
keep
okay.
him from herring off in the middle of the night.
I was gonna take a day, put together a. To be honest, I should tell you all to go to hell, but
Yes, fair.
You've been very helpful, and I like you all as people, and so I was gonna have Tara spook them if she can. Maybe,
so that they would go resettle somewhere.
Yeah, we just the cost of ammunition isn't worth it if we can just make them fuck off.
I like your ethical stance. It's very ethical.
I mean,
I hear you, and you're doing the right thing by getting them to move off rather than murder them all.
yeah, but wherever we put them, there's someone else's problem.
Right, but
So
they're
whose
not
problem
your
do we make them?
What's south of here?
Swamps,
Ocean.
ocean,
Sprugarth.
enormous monsters.
Well, send them south.
Eventually, Cuba.
What's a Cuba?
Okay, so it was this tiny island that America was real mad at for a long time,
All right.
That's America.
and is now
We know what America is now.
some kind of naval base. I don't know. It's weird.
A naval base.
I don't know.
It's
We
a boat
have
thing.
only some like
I know
very
what
bare reports because it's right near the triangle, and a lot of shit goes missing.
All right. Anyways, but there is room south of here where there are things that aren't, good, honest, law-abiding folk, but more people of their own ilk, one might say. More monstrous types. Is that correct?
As far as we know, we haven't
south.
done a lot of mapping down there. We haven't done a lot of surveying. Our contacts in the Seminole Nation haven't really told us much about what's down there, but we haven't asked.
Yeah, I think if the question is what to do with them, it sounds like make them go south. Is the answer.
Now here's my plan is to throw a psychic at them, and I haven't thought it through about I don't know. I was starting to think about giving them
What kind of
their
a
Santa
threat are these
Claus.
things
It's been weird.
to their neighbors? Like, let's bottom line this. What do they do? What are they up to?
They are pretty expansionist.
What just happened?
Sorry, that was out of character.
Okay,
Okay.
I was very concerned.
I
You've
was
given
very
me an
worried and
idea.
confused.
You've given me an idea.
Well, I'm a
What
powerful
if?
psychic, and I sense that our friend here has an idea.
You're a very powerful psychic. They worship Santa Claus, right? That's the
Well, the
part
Red
of the
Cap
thing?
was their former leader, who we kind of turned to mist.
Yeah,
Yes, they worship Santa Claus.
yeah. So what if we create a giant
Holy
Santa
shit.
Claus and have them have it follow it down south somewhere? Maybe Hello's got that big old sweet ass armor, right? We could have that dress up as Santa Claus and have it take him south. And then once we're there, we'll build them a whole new Santa Claus for them to worship.
Big plan, smaller.
Just be an illusion.
That was my suggestion.
But
Yeah.
they do have,
I really-
think some of
what a
their eco
real-
wizards may have survived. We don't know. We don't know exactly what the capabilities of their friggin' eco wizards are.
All right. Well,
Why would we need an illusion when we could turn Hello into real Santa Claus?
Because I want to go home. Harkins, I want to go home.
have to check south as the opposite of north.
All right.
Well, yeah. All right. If you want to expend your glitter boy in that manner, I would advise heartily against it. But it is not mine. So have fun. I could also repurpose, let's say, Taft.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So there's one president who's very round.
Only one?
I went and looked at all of them. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. The most round of them. Slap a beard on him. He's still a working animatronic.
Oh my God, that's amazing. And yes,
All right then.
But will they follow the metal man? We don't know too much about their culture. Will they challenge him for leadership?
How fast can you drive? Okay,
Well,
bad. Yeah,
You've
Sorry.
seen the Samus, right?
I've heard the Samus. Yes, they're very impressive.
So about that fast.
Well, look.
But if y'all want to put on a production of follow Santa to the Gulf,
It's a bit more than I signed on for, I'm not gonna lie. Here's, again, I'm gonna bottom line this here. You can try with your psychic. I think that's certainly a solid start to the plan. Failing that, you position artillery north of them and just creep it forward.
Yeah.
And they only have one direction to travel.
They tend to throw themselves at lines,
Okay, well, shit.
but making it
Then I go back to my original question. Then again, maybe we're overthinking this whole situation. Are they a clear and present danger to the immediate area? Like, do they go out on raids on people? Have they been killing folks? Like,
same. It's no different than barbarians. The barbarian tribes in the ruins of the old colleges, or like,
Right.
Yeah.
They are hungry and expansionistic people who are feeding their hunger on y'alls.
And that may have changed with their leadership. Who knows? We've only been down here for 3 years.
So the goal here is, let's just get clear on the goal.
I think.
The goal is to make sure that we can get somebody down there and wake those people up, and then you can do whatever else you need to do down in that facility without anyone coming up you or whatever and ripping apart you whatever with their big pointy whatevers, right?
Yeah.
Right. So all we have to do is, I just want to make sure we're all clear on the goal here, right? Because then it's just, how do we get them? Either A, they allow us down there, which seems unlikely, but we could ask, I guess. Or B, they've got to move, or C, they get eradicated. Preferably not C.
We attempted, the first contact was not aggressive on our front, but it turned aggressive quickly. There's a language barrier that we can't overcome. We don't know.
You know magic. Do you know how to speak other tongues magically?
No, Jover does.
That's useful. We don't have anyone that can do that.
What? We could have Jover go talk to him.
Yeah, then you just broker a surrender term. They already seen what you're capable of. They don't stand a chance against you. You could reason with them. They'll just fuck off on their own.
All right, I'm willing to I'm not going to let y'all call the shots, but I'm willing to set your stage and provide pyrotechnics.
Okay.
We gotta pass it by the rest of the team first.
Yeah, and this is going to take at least a day, right?
Yeah.
Thank God.
I just look at Iola very expectantly, as if to say, you...
Yeah, we'll talk about it as a team.
Just at least give me 8 hours, please.
Yeah. Do you want to sleep?
We got some repairs to handle. I know our staffing is...
We'll leave you to it, Commander.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Do you want to sleep?
Yes, so thank you. Have a good day.
I can get you there fast if you want to sleep.
No, thank you.
All right.
We got it in both
Yes.
magic and psionic flavors. We service both.
Yeah.
I'm very punchy. I need to get some sack time too. Excuse me.
You get a sleep spell, and you get a sleep spell.
Just offer it because I'm nice, but what is?
But yeah, we'll
Hey, Iola,
back you.
maybe we
Let
could
me
just
know
go
before you
and
move.
I'm gracious
I'm just
guests.
left, yeah.
If you go in rash and you need us to back you up, I can't guarantee quick response, but, well, semi-quick response.
Somehow I think that if we get into trouble, we can probably find a way to get ourselves out of it. Honestly, this was not
that'd be
to
my
be
hope.
rude, but it's more of a courtesy to make sure we didn't step on your own men.
I appreciate that.
Commander, I leave the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already left.
Mostly just making sure Jack doesn't kill anybody from the Army of the Republic.
Yep.
Only reason I came in this room.
Over the
these
radio, just go
people.
team meeting as soon as we can, whenever you guys want to meet.
Kevin, did I find the gun room?
You did, and just as you get down there,
Hello.
you get down there and you see a woman with steel on her back. She's I think 6 foot, she's maybe 6 foot. Older, a bit scarred. Short, kind of buzz cutted. And she is retooling some kind of massive plasma gun. Or not a plasma gun, a some kind of massive laser rifle. Yeah.
You the quartermaster?
Yep.
I'm Jericho Jack. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ada Birch.
Ada, I got a gun I want to test.
Okay.
I need to know what it does before I go into a possible combat scenario with it.
I've been around. Let me see it.
Okay. And I want to take out the
That's what I
fucking
needed to open.
the crazy heat cannon. Hold on, I gotta find it.
I never gave you guys those things, did I?
It's the incinerator plasma cannon, the NEMA 476.
Yes,
I wrote it down.
it's that. I also wrote it down, but I can't find it.
I
Oh,
didn't
big
send
weird
you
vent gun.
a picture of it.
In quotations, incinerator cannon. Big weird vent gun.
Incinerator.
I got you,
plasma
Evan.
cannon. 58.
Thank you.
58. All right. So, she takes it and lifts it super easily, even though it is a pretty heavy gun.
Mm-hmm.
Hot seed plasma.
And a heavy, pretty
there
gun.
it is, the incinerator. Jesus, this thing. It weighs 12 pounds, so it's decent. She goes, yep. This is a PR 476 incinerator. We haven't seen many of these, but we've had the schematics for them. I know it's got a mini missile launcher, but no one actually makes the mounting for them anymore.
I'm sorry. What did you just say to me? And say it again, please.
They used to put missiles on this thing, plasma missiles, but no one makes missiles in this style. As
Fuck.
she's going over it, like, she deftly pulls out a set of, like, mini set of tool drivers, like, opens it, checks the power box, and goes like, well, that Eclipse dead. All right, and, like, flings it into a corner. Let's see. They go, yep, their scope comes standard with laser targeting, thermo imager, passive night vision, blah, blah, blah. Bursts or single shot, or bursts, triple burst, or mini missiles, but we don't have any of those that'll fit this. And it burns through Eclipse like nobody's business.
Okay. So where do I get ammo for it?
You got an Eclipse?
Yeah, I think I have a bunch of those, actually.
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah.
She goes into the back of it, pulls out like a wire housing, like takes off an adapter, and puts it back in. And she's like, "No, you can just slide a regular Eclipse in there."
I want to load it.
It starts to hum slightly.
That's good sound. I think, or it'll blow up. And I want to aim it at one of the targets down the range.
No, that's a different sound, probably. Well, at least for plasma cannons that I'm familiar with. That's higher pitched. All right. She sets out. She says, "You want it stationary or moving?"
Just stationary. I just want to test out how this thing is.
110 or 50, MDC.
Let's do 50. Let's see how hard this thing hits.
Cool. She basically picks up with her like a 50 MDC steel sheet, slams it like 100 feet down range. 200 feet. 200 feet down range. This is a huge underground area that clearly used to be some kind of like big gym, and just slaps up a picture of the the silhouette.
Okay.
And they are all right. The targeting is all going to be. Yep, targeting scope right there. And as you put your eye to it, the targeting scope is not what you expect. A lot of it is written. A lot of the information is spelled out as opposed to simplified, which you're used to.
Got a bunch of bullshit on it.
Well, these used to come with a lot of bloatware because of contractors and shit, from what I've heard.
Huh. Maybe I could change that later. All right. I'm just going to aim at... I'm not sure if it shoots in an arc or not, but I'm just going to aim and shoot. I assume it goes straight.
Are you proficient in heavy weapons?
Where do I see that in skills?
Yes. Or WPs? I don't know. I'm going to assume you are proficient in heavy weapons.
I would assume I am, yeah.
It seems like the kind of thing Jack would have been trained in.
Demolitions and stuff. And
I don't think your WPs are listed here, but that's fine. All right. It's all good. So,
Okay.
you take aim. You kind of like snap the targeting scope, which is like distracting. You snap it off.
I just use the iron sight. Yeah.
The iron sight is kind of, it's like massive thing. Firing this in your regular hand would probably incur a penalty,
I'm using my robot hand.
but your robot arm is definitely good. So it's got 3 settings,
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
3 settings.
Which one you pick?
1, 2, 3. Let's do 1. Figure out what that is.
All right. All right. As you fire a plasma burst, it does a decent chunk. Does about 10, and a single blast. You are now down. The E clip now shows 20.
From what?
Oh, I'm sorry. The E clip went from 10 down to 9
Gotcha. 10 shots.
from a single blast. Yeah.
Payload. Okay. Not bad. And it did how much? Like 10 MDC?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's good,
Yeah.
but it's not outstanding.
It wasn't what I was hoping
You
for.
have other settings.
Let's switch it to 2.
All right, you take a shot, and the kick is mostly just in heat and force, as just a huge bolt of it goes down and just punches through the MDC shielding. The 50 MDC that had been at the edge is now just a burning molten hole, and you
So
hear
it-
sizzling far off in the distance at the other end of the range.
It went through the 50 MDC.
Yeah, punch through it. Yeah.
I want to look at at the lady standing next to me.
Dude, shit, that's not a railgun.
Should I flip it to 3?
Your ammo
Are
now
there-
says 6.
Are there people on the other what?
Your ammo now says 6.
Gotcha. Okay. Hold on. So heavy uses 3 shots. Light uses just 1. And what's behind the wall on the other end of this shooting range?
Mostly, we put some very, very thick shielding there. So about 200 worth, and then dirt.
Okay. Is there anything left of that 50?
There's some mark on the other edge, like if you weapons clear and walk down to the other end of the range, there is about some damage, but it's not enough to pierce through the 200.
No, but I mean the 50 one. It's just punched right through.
Oh yeah, clear.
Do you have a... Do you want to throw down 2 of these?
You get a message from Jack, or from I think Harkins was about to call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Harkins calls with the team meeting.
Okay. All right, I'll test this out on a monster or something. I'll figure it out. This is
Have
fucking
fun.
nice, though.
Remember, it burns clips fast, and it's
You guys got any Eclipse for sale?
they're rarer down here than you'd think.
All right, I could always hit Merktown at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. And I leave.
Yeah. So, team meeting held in where? Just
I
a
don't
general
know.
place.
Wherever you need it to be held.
Yeah. Where
In
do
the
you
mess.
all just in the mess? Okay.
Yeah, mess hall.
Sure.
And I assume
Trevor.
I'm still not there, which is fine.
Right. Trevor leaves a note for hello,
Okay.
an extra communicator, and Zarsik.
It's our sake. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You
so
will
I'm
meet
up.
up. There's
Okay.
no one else there.
Sorry.
I just picture Zarsig being like a big Great Dane and just like plopping over her, like laying on her, just sitting there watching her.
Yeah, just very gently at the feet. Very, oh, she knows what to do.
Okay, cool.
It's like my cat who just sleeps on my feet.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yells. Yeah.
what are we all doing here? Are we ready to roll?
Yeah, hang on. So, couple of things. Iola would very much like to go home as soon as we are able to do so. I'll respect those wishes.
Yeah.
And we have talked with the leader of the whatever the hell they're, Republic, Army of the Republic.
Army of the Republic.
Yeah, them. And they would prefer not to have to kill them alligators. They would alligator, crocodile people. What do we got?
I think they were
Alligator people.
Alligator.
I was right the first time. I don't know what the difference
They
is.
have
for fuck's sake.
shorter, thicker
Sure.
snouts and rounder
Alright.
teeth.
Rounder.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
And
More for crushing than
are willing to
piercing
allow us
harkins.
to attempt to move them further south by starting by talking to them. I prefer.
You want to talk to the people that we just bumped. I mean, if we come
Well-
in with a big show of force, they might surrender.
Here's the thing,
But
right? You want to save a bunch of eggs for things that are going to grow up and be exactly as bitey and angry and hungry as the things that we just blew up. Or we could have the entire
Right.
tribe get the hell out of here by dressing up a robot as Santa Claus and having them follow him, which is my idea, but other people weren't so excited about that one.
Or having
so-
Jover talk to them in their language by using tongues.
Or having
wait, do you
Jover.
mean
Yeah.
dress up a robot in that ridiculous red
Yeah,
outfit that we?
yeah,
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do
Right.
that. Let's
No,
do
but
that.
here's the
I want
thing.
to do that.
Here's the thing. I think it is more responsible to attempt to have Jover talk to them, but I'm going to open it up. I'm going to shut up because I've said my piece, and I want to let everybody know what we discussed and the wants of
Wait.
one of our team members.
Okay.
So I'm going to shut up and let you all discuss.
All right. Jovra definitely talking to them. Plan A makes sense. But convincing a bunch of like barbarian gator people to leave their home where they have their eggs and whatever and where they've probably been here for a long time, I would assume, is going to be, I would assume, hard. I've never tried to talk people from leaving their area. We usually just kill them where I'm from. So maybe that'll work. I don't know. If it doesn't, what about this? I don't know what kind of vehicles they have, and I'm fast as fuck. I wouldn't mind dressing up as Santa Claus and riding way the hell south, leading them away, and then being like, goodbye, and turning around and just hauling ass away. You know,
They
like,
just follow you back.
no, they wouldn't, because I'm fast as hell, Iola. I'm very fast. Plus, if they worship this guy, right, I could be like, stay here. And
You
then,
don't.
like,
You don't speak their language, Jack, but Jover, you might. Jover, what do you think of this?
Trying to recreate someone's deity requires nuance.
Does
We
it?
do not know why they
I'm
worship.
full of nuisance. People call me that all the time.
Jack, open your mouth
Subtlety.
again. I'll pull your tongue out of it. Let her talk.
We do not know why they worship this entity. Was this entity here before? Did it provide for them? Did it speak to them? We do not know the layers of their culture. We do not know the significance of the red cap. Was it a god? Was it a title? Was it passed on? This is what I do. But try to recreate it. We do not know why they would follow it when they obviously saw their god blown up. So now they're having to deal with seeing whatever it is they worship, that they have their altar. We destroyed their altar. So that is a significant cultural cornerstone, and we have destroyed it. So trying to just go in there, recreate it, that is not, well, yes, it might be comical to dress up a robot as this Santa Claus, as you keep calling it. I do not think it would work.
I should have clarified. That's plan B. That's the cuckoo nuts plan we're not doing. Plan A, where you go and just like talk terms with them. How do you feel about that plan?
I feel adequate with that. First, is getting them to move mandatory, or is the goal for us to go in there, get the 10 people, and go out?
The goal is to secure access to that facility, probably in perpetuity, for these folk here. And if there is some way to allow them to act in harmony and allow these folk to go into there without them getting eaten by big alligator heads, then great. But given the fact that we just bombarded them and the predilection for eating other sentient beings, I don't know how likely that is.
And then the second option would be to please leave.
Yes.
I mean, the third option that's on the table here is we all walk away from the situation and go on with our lives.
Not a fucking problem. We're doing this because Jack
Actually,
requested it.
I am actually also here on behalf of Hello. She has not said she wanted to be called something else right now, so I'm also here for benefit of Hello. We did promise her that the 10 people in there would be safe.
That's what the Army of the Republic's going to take care of, provided they can get in there.
Yes, we're going to try. But if there's a conflict and the facility is destroyed in said conflict, I don't just want to leave. The option of just sitting here and leaving before the facility is secured for this Army of the Republic is not an option. I know Hello would not leave.
Well, then what are you proposing?
I am proposing that, yes, we first talk and get them to leave.
Well, I just vote we do that. I'll stay with Hello. Y'all figure that out. And then if that doesn't work, we'll figure it out from there. But at least we try that.
All right.
Yes.
Fabulous.
All right. So your plan is diplomacy first. Yes.
Yes.
Good. All right.
Or threatening. And I will say that,
Form
or
of
threatening.
diplomacy.
Like, get the fuck out or we'll kill you.
I mean, if it doesn't work, if telling them to leave doesn't work, we can just kill all the adults and make sure that we don't kill the eggs, and we're good.
Who's gonna raise the eggs? They're good as dead if you do that. That makes no sense.
She has a point.
Probably an orphanage somewhere. We can drop them
Jack.
off.
For baby eggs.
For baby cannibal gators.
No.
Sure. Why not?
Jack,
Damn.
just leaving the eggs
We're in
alone
Florida.
is killing
If it's anywhere, it's in Florida.
diplomacy.
I'm down. Let's do it. I want to do something. I don't know.
Okay,
I just don't want to walk away and know that somebody's fucking crushing babies.
I'm going
I should approach. I should approach alone. You could be
Okay.
back, but it needs to be as non-threatening as possible.
Okay.
Isla,
Yeah.
she's just sleeping. Do you want me to stay here with
No.
Hello so you can keep an eye on?
No,
just
you're
kind of
more
glance
useful.
at the group.
No, you're more useful to this than I am. It's fine. They don't listen to me anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, what?
Iola,
All right.
we listen to you.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
I'm
we're
not
having
talking
this
to
side.
you.
Shh.
Okay.
Decide.
You shush. I'll make it mental with brain power if I have to. All right. Be back as soon as we can.
I owe sulking. Don't worry.
Oh no, I figured, but I had to reach out. All right, people, let's settle up. And I leave.
Okay.
Are you going to take Zarsig with you?
You start leaving.
Cobra?
Well, someone needs to be with Hello.
Well, I said I'll stay with Hello.
You didn't. Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm tiny and I'm exhausted and I'd like to spend a little bit more time with Riley before we have to leave. So I'm good.
All right. Then when you open the door, she'll come out.
Okay.
So Artemis, you left. Where did you go?
Out to wherever the McFly is.
All right, you're standing
Or
by
our,
the McFly.
our vehicles in general.
Anyone else going anywhere? Or are you
Well,
just
yes.
sitting in that room still?
No, I'm leaving.
We're getting ready to go to the. We're gonna go with Jovra.
Yeah.
What's the best way for me to approach alone, and what type of vehicle that would be? That's what I would want to do.
Well, here's your options. You could borrow one of. They're not going to give you a vehicle.
Oh no.
The McFly exists. You have your magic. There is Dahlia. There is Jack's bike.
You want to use my horse?
I mean, we could just drive up in the McFly, open
Yeah,
the
and then
back of it.
and I'll
Jorver
walk.
could walk, and we could hang back in the McFly.
That is fine.
Yeah, Occam's razor and all.
All right, you're leaving immediately.
Sometime like the present.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go set up on the comfy bed across
the one that's
from
actually a bed.
yeah, from
And
Hello,
a
who's
slab
still
where a cyborg sleeps. Yes.
asleep, right?
Yes. And you see Jovra's note and an extra communicator.
I grab the note and I read it.
Oh, you Jover's note. Okay.
Yeah, not yours. It's on
like,
you.
oh,
I haven't
no.
touched your stuff. Don't worry. I'm not a jackass.
I mean, let the story be the story, but what?
You're a thief.
Oh,
Same.
believe me, if you don't do anything with it in the next couple episodes, she will steal it. Yeah. And then is Riley in there?
Riley is not in there because Riley's kind of vacated that area to y'all.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
And then Isla's just gonna play her guitar.
Though if Iola's in there, Riley will be nearby, so you can be like, hey, like, oh, thank God she's in Huey's bed still. All right. All right, because I'm tired as shit.
Go to bed.
Yeah, that's the plan. And they get in there pretty much just crash right out. At this point, it's like, we'll say 1 or 2 in the morning. And the group enters the McFly. The McFly goes over to the, it's only like 50 miles, so it takes like 3 minutes. Maybe 10. I don't remember. And you are there, and you can see that there is a lot of fires burning, and a lot of just things, activity. It's buzzing, and you're about, let's say, a half mile from them.
Do you know what you're gonna say?
I'm just there to talk terms and to listen.
Evan's muted.
I said, I think they're gonna attack you as soon as you walk up there, man. I mean, they, they're all hopped up on war and adrenaline right now. They'll probably kill anything that comes anywhere near them. Are you gonna? Maybe we could disguise you as one of them, cover you in swamp stuff.
Dude, we have to speak to them as equals, my dude.
I have ways to protect myself. Thank you.
We
Jen.
just blew up their houses as eagles.
I know.
Listen to us.
I know. That's
all
why
right,
we
look, I'm ready. You guys do what you need to do. If it gets heavy, we come in and we get you out.
Jack, do you have like a fucking big long range rifle or something? Like, you could set up somewhere.
I'm not a sniper.
Shit.
I have a new gun that kicks hard ass, but I don't know how big the spread is, and I don't know how bad the damage can be.
Okay.
And it has pretty high penetration, so I don't want to punch through and fucking.
No, yeah, defeat the whole purpose of us being here.
Yeah,
Harkins, do you have anything
yeah.
longer range than those hand cannons?
No. Well,
We're fast as hell, though. Like, my bike, me and Harkins' horse is fast as shit.
I can sneak up in my chameleon suit and be close by in case shit goes sideways.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, I'm really sneaky, but
I say if it goes bad, I will ride you in on my bike, because my bike goes really fast. I get you in there and you just missile in at whoever is, laying down the heaviest
I do
weaponry.
not like doing this without Iola's magical assistance. But
well, we've got what we've got. I turn to Jover and just say in Atlantean, "Are you good with this?"
Yes, I have
Her
ways to
sleepy
protect
more?
myself.
Basically. Then I switch back to American. Okay, so let's do this.
All right, you're about a half mile out. You can see the spot where the tree blinds that they had magically illusioned are shot to hell. So you can see that they're gone, and Alligators, trying to think of thermals. I don't think it matters. I think they'd give off a heat signature. At least enough to be different from the surrounding temperatures generally.
Yeah.
So looking thermally, you can see that they are not in the same exact places, but not far away. There's a couple of heat signatures, which an invisibility spell could potentially cover, I think. I'm not going to reread the spell for that. But you can tell they haven't had time to reset up those defenses. But they do still have lookouts.
I'm just walking up calmly, and
It is very dark. It's, let's say...
So to be clear,
Yeah.
no one said no to me prowling up along in my chameleon suit. So that is something I will be doing, unless someone
Go
says,
ahead.
stop it, whap.
Trevor would be like, "Don't get caught."
I will do my best not to. I'm pretty sneaky now.
It's true.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Just gotta check some pages.
Don't be suspicious. I just see Jover walking and being like, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
Okay. And all right. Cool. Hold on. What's the range on
I love
that? Okay,
listening
not
to
that far.
everybody describing what they're doing. Great mental picture.
So, as you get closer, you're just out in the open.
Yeah. Well, I have my armor of Ithian and my amulet going.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Do you still have the breastplate that
Yes.
they provided?
Yes.
All right. So, it's not, as you get within about 200 feet of the camp, you hear just a massive snarling from a number of different locations and calls throughout the back of the camp.
I cast tongues, and I say, "I am here to talk terms."
Once you cast tongues, can you understand as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you can hear that they are calling for reinforcements to the front and to start hunkering down. That basically weapons sharp is what is called.
Make pokey.
And do you stop moving or do you keep walking forward?
I go, "I am here to peacefully discuss terms. May I approach?"
Give me something. Give me some kind of... You don't have like a wow or a... What is it? I forget the
Charm,
term.
impress, or something.
Charm impress, I don't think.
And there's
or-
invoke trust / intimidate.
That's, yes. Those are useful here. Any diplomacy-based skills. I don't know what you got. Luring a bunch of shit. Communication rift is not actually a skill. Yeah, public speaking and, negotiation is not exactly your strong suit.
No.
You're more used to going into civilizations that no longer exist
Correct.
or have been abandoned. You get snarled back at in a very they don't have a lot of lip movement on their mouths, but you effectively get back that you will pay in blood and meat or you will pay in bone and meat.
We need access to the facility. How can we peacefully arrange this?
Blood and meat.
What type of blood and meat do you want?
You start hearing a chant of blood and meat as the front gates kind of lift slightly, They are like big pillar gates that have been knocked down and then reset back up. And coming out it looks like the skull of a Tyrannosaurus Rex strapped to the head of an alligator man. Just striding with a cape of feathered, iridescent dinosaur skin, and holding a staff or a spear with just a stegosaurus. Oh no, that's what it is. It looks kind of like a scythe if the scythe had a stegosaurus horn on one end.
That's awesome.
Dude, rad.
And it calls out to its people, prepare. And then turns to you and says, I don't understand. It starts walking. It's in about 200 feet of you. It's big alligator, like, its legs are kind of a little stubby, but it seems to be handling the mud better than you in boots.
I am Jovra, and I am here to see if there's a way we can come to an agreement.
You do notice that the bone Triceratops head, or bones T-Rex skull, has been painted red. And it is freshly painted red. With blood. Gifts we take.
I think they just want blood and meat. We should go bring in some dinosaurs.
What sort of blood and meat? What would the payment be for peace? What blood, what meat?
Gets this kind of look in its eyes. All of it. You offer something better?
I offer a way for your people to survive, for your young to survive.
We kill. You threaten us with that. We survive.
Please take your tribe and your young away from here.
You beg us?
I do not like to see civilizations die.
Death is everywhere. You offer nothing. You demand. You say you will give us things. No proof. You come with same scent as the blood and oil. Oil and metal. And you say peace? And he whispers to you very low, kind of so that you get the impression that he's saying this so like you can hear it, but people behind him can't. Like he's saying a lot of that very loud, but he says this to you, says, always better options. Give options.
If anyone wants to type in chat some ideas.
We can speak at the
Jover's-
table.
Yeah,
I don't
this
want to
is-
talk on talk of you because it's your scene, but if you would like to say, does anybody else have an idea? We
Go.
are well within our place to say something.
Yeah.
A pause moment. Java is obviously thinking better than Michelle is right now.
Yeah.
There's probably. It depends. Does Jover want to lie to them, or does Jover want to try to tell them some sort of truth about the South?
Jovra, let me tell you real quick about something you would notice as a
Okay.
spellcaster.
Thank you.
This red cap in the
Mhm.
Tyrannosaurus helmet is radiating active magic. He's got a whole bunch of powers on. Some of them seem tied to the skull. Some of them seem tied to the weapons. Seems like a little bit of him, but that helmet is a force.
So what are
Send-
you thinking, Sean?
Send him to where a Nexus is.
They're on a nexus.
They're
Ah,
on a
shit.
nexus.
Yeah,
a
that's the
very
thing.
small one, but
But no, Sean, it sounded like you had something you were happy to
Yeah,
bed for.
like if they want blood and meat, let's get them blood and meat.
But
Let's-
that won't make them leave. They won't leave because of
We-
that. That's just
here's the thing.
to like.
If we promise them, if what has to happen to get access to and call it the metal cave, because I don't think they know what it is, right? Big metal cave below you. We
they
went into
didn't
metal
even
cave.
know it seemed to exist before.
Yeah,
There was
there's
no
a big metal
indication
cave
they were
below you,
aware of it.
and we went into it. We will make sure that the idiots over there bring you blood and meat on a regular basis as tithe, so they can go in and do what they need to do. That was my idea. Whatever that blood and
Not
meat
a
may
bad
be,
idea.
right?
It's not
Like
a bad idea.
it's we trade you blood and meat for access to metal cave under your campsite.
Everybody wins.
Not bad.
And so Joe would be like, well, we will bring blood and meat as payment for access to the cave under.
Seems to think for a moment. Is considering what his people would do if you could kind of get his intentions. Or, yeah. And goes, 10, the equivalent of 10 Tyrannosaurus Rexes living brought to them for them to kill.
Wait, what was that?
Every time or total?
Look, that was not said, but
Yeah. I'm waiting for Jover to ask that question, to be honest.
Sorry.
Wait,
Like,
for each time we come
come once.
Bring 10 T-Rex meat or their whole bodies.
Breathing.
he wants them alive, dude.
You want
They
us to capture us? You want us to capture T-Rexes for you to hunt here.
Or train.
They want to be the very best.
Yeah, you feel like if you just handed them slabs of beef, they would look at you like you were just like out of your gourd, because they'd be like, well, how did you kill it? Prove you killed it. Though you see him make a gesture, and he seems like he's casting a spell. So you can give me an Arcana check real quick, anyone who has an Arcana, if you want to see what spell he might be casting.
Oh, me.
Well, you mean like a lore magic?
That's, yes. Lore magic is the thing I want. You can take a +10 on it, because I think you have the spell. So you have 10 more points to maneuver. Which puts you just out of range. How do you respond to him casting a spell you're not exactly sure of?
No,
Your sixth sense is been triggered for, like, they have intention to kill you, like, and do you harm once this
Jovra.
stops
That's a
talking.
good feeling.
Unless
Jovra's going to mentally. Jovra has some spells.
Mhm. But this is happening right now. Do you
Yes.
have
Oh, I
anything that
know.
is a quick reaction?
No, if she gets hit,
Yeah.
she's going to get hit.
What happens is the sound of the massive locusts that still inhabit Florida, that have sometimes mutated, is pretty much a constant background sound. And you can't hear it all of a sudden. The only thing you can hear, Jovra, is him.
All right.
He says, one day, possible. I need weapons and sweets.
Weapons and what?
Sweets for me.
Sweets.
This guy's good. This guy's good.
We
We've
will
got
declare victory over you, and we will perform a ceremony elsewhere for 1 week. We will return with many more eggs.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love this guy so much. Yes, we can't kill
Guns,
him.
candy, sex. This guy's. I'm all about it. I love
Cult
this
leader.
guy.
And
This
you,
guy-
and you don't like cults, Jack. And you don't
I
like cults.
understand him. I get it. I get
I
it.
like how he was like, for one whole day, week.
Oh, wait.
I can clear the camp for like fucking ceremony. Basically,
He's just making some
ceremonies.
bullshit.
alligator burning man.
This is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Shake
Do
this
we
man's
still
hand.
have like 8
Yes.
months worth of gorp in the van?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would we go home? This sounds awesome.
I will need to strike you down here, but you will walk away from this.
We could give them laser pistols and a railgun.
You need to see me weakened and then walk away and then bring back these gifts to you.
Not the sweets. Hide the sweets.
Hi.
This is so good. I fucking love it.
Is this what I am understanding?
Yes.
And I'm sure I would have told Harkins to watch for a signal if I needed something,
Yeah.
because I know how you are.
But we've also got our communicators in still, right? You could just say something
Yeah.
to him real quick.
They don't seem to have communicators or the ability
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
like hack.
Okay.
Doesn't
They're separate
Michelle
things.
have the speaky and the brainy to other people's brainies?
No.
Also that. Oh,
'Cause I can't think of the word right now.
No,
Telepathy.
she's not.
Yeah, that word. Brainy speakies.
Well, signals can get jammed, and we know that. So there are,
Well,
of course,
you know the people jamming the signal was actually the Army
Yeah.
of the Republic now.
Yeah.
So your signal's a lot clearer than it used to be, though you're still catching a lot of fuzz from
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
What you need?
Nothing. I have to be beaten, but I will walk away.
All right.
Okay.
I really want to shoot. Yeah.
I don't-
All right.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep.
just went.
Yep.
I want to ask him. It's like, do you want a show?
I'll make this show. Seems insulted.
No. Do you want me to fight back at all so you can seem even more triumphant?
Do you need
No,
theme
speed and
music?
power. No.
so confident.
I'm basically asking him if he wants like a fake fight.
Yeah, and he's saying no.
Nope. No, okay.
He wants
to
a squash
strike
match.
you down you where you stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, squash
one
match.
blow. I understand.
One Punch Man. One Punch
Overwhelming
Man.
force. Overwhelming force is
Hey.
trying to show.
He just sits there as no.
Agreed. I agree.
In 1 week, bring it. In 1 week and a day, it'll be free.
All right.
Get it all out.
Man, I wish I
Understood.
could cast Death Trance on someone else. Damn.
So, when you say understand, do you like put your head down a little, like in a nod? With a surprising amount of speed, a burst of speed, the silence pops, and you feel the Stegosaurus staff come up against the side of your face, but not the point of it, the flat part. As it knocks you down, you see Jovra, and the rest of you see Jovra impaled through the head with the Stegosaurus spike. Now, Thrak, you didn't get an extra like step up on your thing. You were like, okay, we're at like caution, like people are pointing weapons at us, but you didn't go to just got attacked. It didn't trigger.
Yeah.
As he puts the spike through the head, drags it down, rips Jovra's spine off, and then holds the staff up with like the head and spine. Sorry, gory.
No, you're fine.
And Jovra, you're invisible. As he just gives this mighty roar of
Sure, all right.
first of the sacrifice is mine.
So I wait until
Do we
guess-
see that?
I guess they go.
All of you see that.
I'm saying over and over again in my
Fucking
thingy.
get on my.
No. I say over and over again in my communicator. I was literally saying that out loud. It's an illusion. It's an illusion.
Yeah.
So whenever
Point my
he
hand up,
turns and he goes, and it's safe
Just
for
wait.
Jover to like crawl away,
It's magic bullshit. Just give it a second.
she will.
Yeah, it's he like with his hands like pushing you to go.
And she goes.
And he drags this illusion back, and then as he gets towards the gates, breathes fire out his mouth onto the Stegosaurus pike that he has where the skull is, and the skull disintegrates in ash. And there's just a massive cheer as the as the tribe sees their new red cap, make demands, get concessions, and then take the first sacrifice. But in 1 week, this entire tribe will go have a massive party about it. And the thing is, give me another lore magic. Or any dimensional stuff.
I have Lord Demon and Monsters.
I have lore dimensions.
Yeah, give me lore dimensions.
There we go.
Sorry, what's your number?
I got an 8285.
And you have bonuses. All right, so you know it is actually about like a week and a day from like some minor spike in leyline activity. So there's an increased chance of a rift opening in a week and a half than there is like now. So he's kind of like, get my people out of here
I'll let you deal with it.
while that happens and let y'all handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
But as the lizard folk cheer and chant blood and meat, blood and meat,
Meat and blood.
the one that goes meat of blood, the one next to it just like punches it. Blood and meat.
Meat, blood and meat.
Blood and meat. Blood and meat. Oh.
And with that chant, and as Jovra reappears on the edge of the McFly,
That's a
is-
bold gambit, sister.
where we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out for the first half of this. Of course, thank you to our amazing VIP Circle Patreon supporters, including Michelle and Don and Capjack and Nerdy Teddy and Abigator. I got them all. I'm awesome. We'll be back right after these messages. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice, dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
everybody, and welcome back to Rifts.
Hi.
The group just made a deal with the charismatic leader of the reptile people, who convinced them to give him all kinds of things, and in exchange, he'll take his people to Burning Man, essentially.
Favorite new character.
Treats and guns. Guns and treats. Treats and guns.
Sweets and guns.
And the sweets.
Sweets and meat.
Sweets.
It's sweet meats.
But it's secret chocolate. We have to make
Secret
sure.
chocolate. It's like he thinks we're giving him money, but really it's chocolate coins.
The thing is, though, we don't have to give it to him. The Army of the Republic has to give it to him. I want to remind everybody this. We're not on the hook for this.
Also, Jovra cannot be seen by any of them now.
Ever again.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to handle, though.
So Jovra's be like,
we just have to not go back. So
yeah,
problem solved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, you forgot to let the Army of the Republic know you were leaving, and that you had told them you would wait until tomorrow morning. So
we overachieved. We underpromised and overdelivered.
Yep.
I mean, Artemis did pretty much say, we just wanted you to know in case we did something. So I feel like they kind of have an idea.
Jack was doing something regardless. This was a warning I was delivering to the commander as a favor.
All right, so y'all roll back in. Like an hour later.
Mm-hmm. Job's a good one.
Tara's out there when you all pull up. Tara, the blonde, basically Tinkerbell, psychic. And is like, so, where have you been?
Brokering a deal?
Talking to a bunch of alligator people.
The local alligator people tried to. We really should have a name for them. Whatever their name is.
Jovra would have gotten like a name or something. Yeah, Red Cap.
The Florida
Red Cap.
Gators. How about that? How about
So
the
yes.
Florida Gators?
How about the Red Caps are who we just brokered a deal with to get you access without further bloodshed to their cash they're sitting on, essentially.
Yeah, I guess we
have negotiated a window for you to peacefully get everything you need out of that facility.
And
In
it only
one
cost my
go.
sister here her spine.
And guns
I
and
mean,
chocolate.
one's fine. That's not a ton.
You guys are gonna have to give him a whole bunch of stuff, though.
Well,
Oh, come on. What?
Oh,
Just
chill the
go-
fuck out. All you gotta do is go kill some dinosaurs or whatever. I wasn't listening.
No, we don't even
Something
got to
like
get the
that.
dinosaurs in there now. Just guns
No.
and sweets.
Candy, but you gotta hide the candy when you bring it.
We'll debrief your boss.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah,
details.
that sounds like not my monkeys, not my circus.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
It's not my teacups, not my ride.
Mm-hmm.
Not familiar with that idiom. Good night.
It's extremely local.
I don't speak American very well. I'm sorry. What do I speak American at?
if you'll let Iola know you're back,
Yeah.
communicator.
Hey, Ola, we're back.
Oh, good. I'm glad you made it. Was it successful?
Yeah, I think so. We didn't have to kill anybody, which is pretty cool. And I think they're gonna let the chuckle fucks into the lab or whenever they at some point, and they shouldn't have to kill everybody to do it. So
Cool.
we should be good.
Win-win.
How's Hello? Is she awake yet?
Nope, everybody's asleep. I suggest y'all sleep too.
I probably need to go to sleep.
So do you immediately wake up the commander?
No,
No,
that seems
let
mean.
her
It's like
sleep.
3 in the
Oh my
morning.
God.
Absolutely not.
I'll go to your
Yes.
rooms and go to bed.
Commander!
I'm gonna go meditate for a few
I would
hours.
like to go immediately wake up the commander.
No,
Honey, I'm
Jack,
home.
Jack.
I'm walking to go and immediately wake up the commander,
No.
please.
I'm grabbing Jack. I am fantastically strong.
That's who you are.
That is true.
Like,
Just like
walking in
hold him up and
place.
he's just barely over the ground.
Come on, it's gonna be funny.
Sure.
Do you have any idea how loud this arm can knock? It's awful.
And I don't doubt it for a
Believe
second,
me.
Jack.
I can turn it on so it makes this noise. It's just like.
Yeah. You know,
I do
know
the
that.
noise. I do the noise.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it as hard as I possibly can, and there will be an indentation in my hand. In it.
Yeah, Artemis is just probably gonna like lift you and walk you out of that hallway.
I'm gonna walk to the room that we're in because
Spewing smoke.
I don't trust these people to not wake up Hello. and she needs to sleep. Unless someone really wants to come in, but like I've got 2 sleeping people in here.
I'm just depositing Jack in another hallway and going to wherever they've said I can go to sleep.
I
Alright.
also go make sleep.
So in the morning,
You make it well.
I do.
Homemade from scratch.
in the
Yeah.
morning, the last one to wake up is going to be Iola. So actually, I think Hello wakes up first because she wasn't doing something at 3 in the morning.
And I probably like jerk awake and just
Yeah, it's weird. There's like
Yeah.
things touching you, like you're wearing cloth, and like you have tiny hairs on you now, and like hair. It's all very strange.
and I mean
Also, there's fluid in your eyes, which you have eyes again.
Jova is awake.
But are you in that room?
No, I'm not in
Okay.
the room, but she is awake.
I will tell you that Iola is sleeping on the floor next to your bed, wrapped up in a blanket with her head on the bed, but not touching you.
There is a I think last episode we canonically said that there is a little bit of drool on the
Yep.
side of the bed from where Iola's head is.
Iola
just like-
drools.
just not like it's not a flood, but like, you know, just enough to be comical. Is Zarsig still in the room?
No, Zarsig
No.
went with.
No, Zarsig
Sarsik went with.
and you had said that my dreams were really vivid and like
All right. So your dreams, as you had them,
Yeah.
were just super intense, in and
Yeah.
out, hard
Yeah.
to pin down. Your brain popped. Like, you saw in your dreams people fighting in a city you've never been. You saw a 30-foot tall mech with wings being torn apart by another 30-foot tall mech, and then inside one of them was actually a like 20-foot tall gargantuan monster. You're not sure if that was real or metaphorical, but it seemed real. There's your brain pops about, and then you're seeing words in German. And do you speak Euro?
probably. I mean, if I hear it a little
That's
bit,
no
like-
longer true.
Oh,
You no longer speak every language. So this is your brain telling you you no longer speak every single language.
okay. Do I still know the ones that I knew?
You
or
will have a low percentage on those, but like
Okay.
a 50% on those. But you
Not
see signs
sure where
in
to go
German
with
that say Cyberworks,
okay.
and then you see a woman with just a completely bald, like chrome and metal skull, or back of the skull, and she turns her beautiful skin face to you, looks confusedly, and does something, and you are suddenly back in the past. You're not sure if that was something she did or a response to it, or if she was real or something in your brain. At some point your brain ends up like, not like Tron in a computer system, but like for the way your brain would perceive it is
Mhm.
like kind of like the 3D model of the inside of a computer system. So yeah, Tron, I guess.
So Tron.
Where you are taking pieces and like forcing them together from inside the system, and then seeing connections form, and then the connections, once they form, turn into metal, twist together, and then little bugs crawl out.
Yeah.
And then you see the MRI of your brain, and then you see your third grade dance, which was an absolute tragedy for you. And then you see that time in choir where you hit the perfect note, but someone else got it wrong and they blamed you. And you also hit that time where like there was that one person and they were super cute, but you just said the wrong thing and you could just see it on their face as their opinion about you changed. And then you are back in a field that you were just like hanging out in as a teenager. And then you are right up in Hello's mind, sitting in a shop full of techno wizardry, just looking at a woman who is repairing a suit of armor. You're back, and you're remembering that this was on the plateau, and I think it was the Adobe Nation. I forget what nation I used. But you remember being in that machine shop very briefly, and then you remember being on the roof with Jack, kind of keeping track of his vitals as he fell asleep, and sitting staring out the window, recording things because you thought that Harkins might want to see it because Jack told you so. And then you're remembering the things start running together faster and faster until you see like Iola grabbing your robot hand, and then you feel like a moment of the comfort of Jovra just talking to you kindly before you went to sleep, and a little bit of panic in your insides at the same time. And then you see yourself getting re-equipped with your items, basically dragging them all from the item box onto your character sheet, including Note. And then you feel a immense shock as you fire a massive cannon at a pile of worms in a trench coat, and you awaken.
Okay.
Should breathe more.
that does help in explaining stories.
Yep. And there's Iola next to you. And Sterling in... Oh, damn it, again. And Riley in their bed.
Take a shot.
Shot every time. I'm gonna try and shimmy my way out of the room.
It is a completely flat metal bed, and there has been a sheet put over you.
Okay.
Moving your limbs is a little strange, but you're connecting to them very quickly. Mm-hmm. So you're a little, like, you're not atrophied because whatever was keeping you going.
I just figure it's more wobbly, like...
Yeah, it's more connections than muscle failure.
Yeah.
The communicator is there, though.
There's a communicator and...
a note from Jovra.
A note from Jovra.
Yeah, I left a note, too.
Oh, okay. Then I would have read the note before I got up, because it probably fell on the floor, and I picked it up.
You reach... Okay, so it falls on the floor when you get up, and then you have to reach, like, around Iola, who, fortunately, is only about 4 feet tall. So...
Yeah, but what's her wingspan?
15 feet. We just never talk about it.
Weird.
Jesus.
God, I hope not.
Do Iola's wings flutter every now and then in her sleep?
I would imagine so.
Super cute.
My God,
so there's the scene where you're like reaching right around and they flutter and you'll go, okay.
You don't sleep on your back, do you?
No.
That one.
Can you imagine trying to do that with wings?
I literally just realized it. Yeah.
Well, okay then. So I grab it, and I go ahead and leave the room. And when the door is closed, I'll look around to see if anybody else is there, and then I'll read Jovra's note when I'm out of the room. And I don't take the communicator with me.
The floor is real cold. They didn't give you socks?
This is apparently what happens. Okay.
And
I think I had combat boots, but...
You did, but no, they wouldn't have let you sleep in them.
Yeah. I didn't think about it, so I left
at the edge of the bed. They are there at the edge of the bed.
I wouldn't have thought about it. I would have just got up, grabbed my stuff, been thinking about getting out of the room so I don't wake anybody up, and then close the door and went, oh, cold. Dang it.
There's also like a pair of size 30 bunny slippers that have just been like flattened down by having like a ton of pressure on them.
Are they Huey's?
They are Huey's bunny slippers.
Ah, love them.
Very good.
God, I love Huey.
Yeah, I would have left. I would have left without it. Just one track mind thinking about it. Close the door. I'm like, ooh, nope, nope, no more, not happening. Not waking him up. I'll go ahead and read Jover's note.
All right. What does it say?
It would have been lots of being like, hello, / Evelyn. I'm not sure yet. Whenever you're ready. Communicator is for you. You need one now. Zarsik is here for you when you wake up, going on mission with Jack. And then like when we come back and stuff, it would have been like scratched out. And then it would have been like, okay, Zarsik will leave Iola and Iola's now here. And then underneath it it'd be like, I will be awake whenever you need me. Because Jovra has decided to cast a stain on herself.
Gotcha.
And so she would be like, I am awake whenever you need me.
Just kind of fold it up and put it in her pocket, and then head down to my glitter boy, and just kind of sit like like when like a baby will sit, like the moms of the counter or whatnot, they just sit on their feet and just kind of like play with the toys. Well, she's gonna sit there, and when she does, she'll hear the crinkle in her pocket from the other note. Kind of pull Steven's note out and go to open it, close it. Go to open it and close it. And then she'll look up to the glitter boy and go like she's gonna like let them read it. No, she's gonna put it back in her pocket, and she's going to look around for things to make, possibly like a locket or a bracelet or something, or add on to her bracer.
Gotcha. There's enough spare pieces about. It would be kind of, you could do it easily with wiring. There's no like fine jewelry quality chain about. There are a few fine metal connectors, which are generally used to maintain circuit flow, but are also magnetized to stay together until they need to be removed removed very quickly. So like parts on joints sometimes have metal diodes and metal diodes that are magnetic, so that when like the joint moves, it connects to the other set as opposed to this set to maintain power and whatnot.
Okay. So I'm trying to think, would that be a necklace or bracer type thing?
It matters. You have basically an unlimited amount of wires.
Okay.
And rope is, thin string. You see some twine, but not like too much.
Yeah, she'll want it to last a while, and she has like a leather bracelet or whatnot. So I think she's gonna try and make a piece for it that like will pop up, or so she can do what we had talked about.
Okay,
with it,
so
is what she's trying to do.
She's basically going to make Leela's armband from Futurama.
Yeah. Basically.
That's easy enough to do. You find enough base component parts. I thought you were looking for something decorative. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but she's not necessarily a flashy person per se.
She
so
wouldn't
simple.
make it crude. It wouldn't be crude.
Yeah.
You find enough pieces that you can fashion a rough display computer.
Okay.
And with your skills, you can connect it mentally between something in your pocket and something on your arm with basically no effort.
So she's gonna take some time. I don't know if anybody would wake up at the time it takes her to make it, but she's down sitting on her glitter boy's feet, making this, like tinkering with her bracelet. making that. I don't know how long that would take. So
For you, it takes. Let's see. It would take normally an hour, but for you, it takes 15 minutes.
okay.
You basically turn someone's digital watch that had been broken into a display for your arm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She'll do that, and then she will take the letter out and look for a scanner, possibly to put
you
it on
could
like
easily have built one in, like a camera into it,
Okay.
into your arm
So
computer.
she'll take it and kind of open it, kind of like trying not to look at it, and position it, scan it in.
Gotcha.
And then she'll take it, give it a few minutes, and push the button as she's looking at it.
So you created a program based on the old messages you had between you and Steven in your phone to mimic his voice in ways that you might not have otherwise been able to. There was enough conversation stored in your phone's memory, every voicemail you ever left for each other.
There was a few.
Yeah. He tended to get pretty rambly in them too, so.
Mm-hmm. He would have kept every single one of them.
Yeah. Here's how the note begins. Eve, my love. My world ended. And then 2 weeks later, it ended for everyone else. You had some kind of aneurysm. I placed you in a coma to stabilize you, but then the systems I connected you started creating new connections. It was amazing, and it felt like you were somehow guiding it, and there's like something that's kind of scribbled and illegible, like a word that he started to write, and it kind of faded. It says,
Program probably just said, and we muffins.
Melody. She started becoming more than a machine, and I don't have time, but Lindsay says we can't stay, and Melanie's coming with us. We're all going to the Midwest to secure what is left of Nima. Lindsay finally got that promotion she always wanted, I guess. I don't know if you will ever read this, but if you wake up, know that Melody and I... There's like another bit of space. We're gonna save as many people as we can along the way. I love you, and it breaks my heart to leave you, but know that I will never stop loving you. Forever connected, Steve. Jovra, I'm going to say that you could have heard this as you were awake and around, and then you can be walking in as that message is ending. If
she doesn't move after it's over. She just staring there holding the letter.
You don't have to, but that is an option for you.
Hello?
He's really gone. He's dead.
Okay.
I thought he'd come back just like me. Maybe there was a chance, but he's really gone.
Just gotta go over. If you need a hug or whatever.
I don't know. This might be too much. Can I go back? Is it possible? I wasn't ready. I shouldn't have done it yet.
Well, you knew him. He wanted you to live. That's why he did that, right?
I can't be helpful now. I can barely stand up. I can barely walk. I can barely move. And I was much more helpful with whatever I was before.
No. I don't want to. I'm not very good at this, but this is obviously about you. But
That's just it. It shouldn't be. There's so much more out there. I'm the least of the world's problems right now, and I feel like I'm taking up too much of it.
no, I have learned that I was told that my worth was only based on certain things. And I've learned over time and even especially through being with the Iron Riders that I am enough. It doesn't matter if I don't know everything, and it doesn't matter if I don't have every spell in the book, or if I'm not as strong as Artemis or whatever. I am enough. And so are you. You are still as capable today as you were a month ago. I still care about you. You are not less.
I guess I'll just believe you until I believe it myself.
I've been there.
Has Iola woken up yet?
You kind of woken up, yeah.
Because she would have noticed Hello's missing and gone looking for her.
It takes you a little bit to find, because you might not have thought to check the Glitter Boy first. Well,
Yeah, I would have.
would you have thought to check the Glitter Boy or the McFly?
The glitter boy.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're there much sooner than I said.
It's Hello.
Yeah.
So what point do I come in on? Yeah.
You can come in now.
Yeah. Hey. I noticed you were missing.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
I don't know.
And Trevor's on one side, so I guess Iola's going to get on the other side.
But she's
All right.
gonna ask first because this is the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You are sitting on this Glitter Boy. It is cold. It is metal. And the touch of another person feels nice.
Iola will ask, and she will climb into Hello's lap. If it's okay.
I'm just gonna hug you and put my head on your head. Just
She's gonna lean in and say, "What's going on?" We talk about everything. What's going on?
and I'll just still hugging her. I'll push the button again so she can hear the message.
Eve, my love.
Oh, and
My world has
Iola.
ended, and 2 weeks later, it ended for everyone else.
Thank you, Kevin.
Do it, the whole thing.
Nope. No, I
Beginning
can't.
to end.
No, because then we'll all cry again. Thank you,
I'm
Kevin.
not inflicting emotional damage.
You asshole.
Desire more pain, Kevin.
Like, Iola will just sit through it, and like as it continues on, she's just gonna continue to grab Eve tighter as it continues to happen, and she's just gonna start crying with Eve, and she's gonna start thinking of her as Eve in her brain, and she's going to like just start kind of like doing this rock thing with her. Just like, oh, honey. Oh, honey. It's like this whole, like, as it goes, like, just that whole, like, the grief thing, you know, because grief sucks. And she's going to grab her and be like, oh, okay. How are you feeling?
That's a lot of answers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all mashed together. Lots of answers.
What's the biggest thing for you right now?
I thought maybe there was hope. I figured maybe if I made it through, there was a way that he could have. But I know Stephen. He would have fought till the death, and where he was going. That's exactly what would have happened.
And Isla's just gonna lean in close, grab Eve, rock her, and just say, I'm so sorry. And just let her cry it out.
Viola, and then Travis is just going to be like, do you want us to call you Eve?
That's also a lot of answers.
You don't have to make them right now.
No, you do not. We'll just sit here for as long as you need.
And we will sit there.
For as long as she needs.
Let Eve cry and process whatever she needs to cry as long as she needs to.
At this point, a mechanic comes whistling and just walks in.
Iola will death eyeball. It's going to be like the immediate up death eyeball.
Is it the same guy that noticed it last time? It's like, oh god.
It's like, this is what happens with
It's like, oh, I just need to do that one thing. Oh.
Don't give up. Out.
I just need to. Okay, the attenuator can wait.
The doorway to the area, Artemis just kind of sticks her head around. She just appears over there just to... There's breakfast whenever people want it. And then she departs.
I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
And Isla's gonna once you're done with the crying and whatever you need to get out now, Isla's gonna take Hello's face in her hands and say, and look at her. Cute, I love it. Do that more often. That's beautiful. But anytime this gets too much, you find me. Got it?
Or me.
Or Jovra. Yeah. Find us. Okay? Now we should probably go eat some food because you need to eat now.
Do people get not hungry? I think that's me right now.
Fair. That's fair. Are you okay? Because I know that when you're ready, everyone else would like to see you.
Would you like to take a shower?
You have started to smell.
Sometimes I feel better after one of those. Or a bath. A long bath.
You're not used to actually smelling sweat and...
It's fair.
I have noticed a sensation that does not happen when you all enter. Maybe that may be a good idea, yeah.
Do you want me to do your hair?
Okay. I'll try not to jump this time.
It's okay. I'll go slow. And I'll tell you what I'm doing the entire time.
I do apologize. I think I almost hit you. Maybe you did. I don't know.
I'm fine.
Can't tell.
I'm fine.
A lot happened Yesterday.
Yesterday. I'm fine. It was just yesterday. You're good. Let's go get you taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Dang it, Kevin.
That was good.
It
Oh,
was. I told you get your tissue aisle.
Yeah. So, everyone eventually wakes up.
I go to the mess hall.
Yeah.
At some
And-
point, I would like to try and have a conversation with Hello. With just Hello, if that's possible.
That's going to be hard to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like Iola and...
Jovra.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep blanking. Keep wanting to call you your name from the game yesterday.
That's why then.
Yeah, Melon Sue. No, okay. Jovra. Jovra are kind of giving Hello direct emotional support with their presence.
I
And
don't know how I would have walked into everyone else though. I may have kind of done like a Wonder Boy thing and put like a helmet on. Honestly, because she's super self-conscious right now.
Isla would have been like, okay, we're gonna do your hair
Like,
all pretty, and this is a woman's best armor. It's called makeup. Do you want some?
no.
Okay. It's as good as a helmet.
I don't have time for that.
Okay, that's fine.
It will also get very messed up inside of my helmet.
Why? Oh. Why are you putting on a helmet?
Because the people have to look at me and I have to look at them. And
But you're really pretty. Why do you care if people look at you?
Do I need to bring you food? I can
Answers.
keep doing that
Okay, no, we're coming. It's fine. You're gonna
I
have
can-
to take that off to eat. You know that, right?
because I can.
we'll
just
make
bring
it work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Guess we'll go to the mess hall.
you get to the mess
Hello in
hall.
a helmet.
Huey's already there sitting
She's
at
wearing
the mess
what?
table with his partner Matt. And Matt is just like got a huge pile of eggs, and Huey actually has like a little tiny dish with like half a bagel in it.
Aw. I love Huey.
Sup, Matt?
How you doing today?
Good.
Welcome. Have a seat over there if you want. Nice to see you.
Thank you for letting me use your bed.
It's no problem. I don't use it most nights anyway.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I just look at Huey. I'm like,
As he actually takes a small bite of his bagel.
oh, he's eating a bagel.
His metal jaws clench and move parts of it into his gullet.
What kind of food do they have here?
Basic military grade C, whatever you can get in bulk, and a lot of surprisingly freshly hunted, freshly gathered. They don't have like a big processing facility.
Okay.
So, but anything like a lot of fresh fruit, a lot of the
Artemis
meat
make for breakfast.
is fresh. The eggs
Ooh.
are fresh.
I'm gonna have a lot of meat, eggs, and fruit all on like one, maybe like one big ass plate.
You have a pile of hash roughly in the shape of an actual potato,
Okay, cool, yeah.
as well as other things, yes.
And I'm gonna walk out. Is Hello wearing a helmet?
Yep.
I want to look at Hello. I want to look at the other two. Should I?
No.
I'll come over. Safe. I want to sit my plate down, and I guess just like across from you guys. Can you see out of that?
Yeah. I feel like they wouldn't have made a helmet you can't see out of.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
At that point, I plop down next to Jack, just a big old mess of eggs and bacon and black coffee.
And to answer your question, Kate, all you hear someone yelling from the kitchen area going, "No, this is not coffee. Coffee does not come out of a tin. It comes from beans from the ground." Is all you're hearing from the other
You
kitchen.
show me some of them goddamn beans and I'll make them.
I'm going to turn you into... And then it's just a long string of things only Jover would recognize.
Okay.
That's what Artemis is up to.
Ooh.
She misses
Someone-
coffee.
Someone
I'm
really
just
needs.
gonna eat whatever's available. Probably some fruit. All right.
Parkins, you didn't get any fruit?
Not for breakfast.
Hello. Would you like
for
eggs
you.
or meat or fruit or any of the above? I'll get it for you.
Hello,
don't
why are you wearing
know.
that? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'll go get a few things. I'm gonna go to the kitchen to get some food.
Okay.
Yeah, food happens.
Hello, why are you wearing that helmet?
Because it suits me.
What?
You
No,
know,
it doesn't. What the
it-
hell are you talking about?
Hang on, Jack, hang on. I realized something this morning. Hello.
Oh,
There's
no.
only one other person in the world right now who can understand what I've gone through. And that's you. I lost my entire past. Everything about it gone in a flash. Never knew it existed until one day, bang, it was all back again. Same thing that happened to you. I understand why you want to hide yourself behind that mask. And then he pulls out his APOC mask and places it on the table.
The demon face made of thick, layered skin.
Do I have to take a fear factor thing for this? 'Cause
No,
I'm
no, it's
willing
not
to do
on me.
that.
It's not on me.
It is a little scary still, and you may react to it, but you do not have to roll.
Okay. So she's just gonna kind of jump back a little bit and like just kind of like a protective, actually as a protective measure, she would hold on to her bracelet, actually, is what she just. Okay.
If you need someone who understands a little bit more about what you're going through, how to reconcile the past with the present, I would be happy to talk to you about it.
Thank you.
I put the mask away because you obviously look like you made it uncomfortable, even though you've seen it like 1,000 times, and I'm going to eat my eggs.
I'm gonna remove the piece of bacon that touched the mask and put it on Hawkins's plate.
A straight up like Rark. Yeah.
Hey, Artemis.
Oh,
We're all eating. Maybe you should come eat breakfast with us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any.
Artemis, are you a cook?
Here. After fashion.
Cook something for Hello. She probably needs to eat.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She's
Sir.
not our short order cook, Jack. Fuck. And I'm
What?
like, come sit the fuck
But
down.
make Artemis cook, because Artemis is one of our team artists who's gonna make it real good.
Back.
Christ,
Yes,
Stop.
yes, sir.
damn it.
Understood, sir.
Jesus fuck.
Maxie, sorry, that's your real name.
What?
Hello, sir. Awaiting food order, sir.
Well, wait, you should cook the eggs in the bacon grease. Hello, have you ever had? It's the best. That
Oh my
it
God,
tastes
it's
so
so
good.
good.
It
He's
tastes
actually not
so
wrong on
good.
this one. Normally he's an idiot.
Artemis,
I'm so excited to show you
Artemis,
some of this
if you
shit.
fucking
Eat
listen to this
and I wanna
dipshit,
push.
I will kick your ass. Now go sit the fuck down. This is a little 3.5-foot fairy telling you that she'll kick your ass. I don't give a shit.
Do you float up to eye level?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
you can float up to fucking eye level. No, I don't give a shit. Do not listen to this fucking asshole. Go sit the fuck down and eat breakfast.
Hello, you can have my eggs.
Awaiting food order,
They were
sir.
cooked- Those were cooked in bacon. and they taste great.
Everyone has food. Everyone have a seat. We all have food. We can eat.
At that point, there's a banging in the vents. Not dissimilar from that time, Iola, that you sent a spell flying out through them. This one's a lot more metallic.
This is a
sounding.
clanging. This isn't a graceful
Bam.
butterfly.
Bam, 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 bam.
This is a mechanical, like one of those things you shoot up in the air and it flutters down.
What?
Except it also looks somewhat like a fighter plane. Like a toy fighter plane is built into part of it.
As it bursts through the nearest available vent and heads directly for Iola's head.
I shoot it.
Smacking into her unless anybody stops it.
No, do I see it? Number one.
GM?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
pretty
is it-
easy.
Is it gonna run into anybody?
Does it look familiar?
Yeah, Iola.
It
Yeah,
doesn't look
ish.
familiar, but
Okay, but does it look familiar?
The style of it.
Okay, no, she's
is-
gonna jet up in there and fucking grab that shit.
It's
As
crudely
Huey
painted
actually
blue.
draws his wrist
Don't you
blasters
fucking dare,
out.
Huey! Don't you fucking dare!
Yeah, I pull out my gun.
Don't you fucking dare!
Wave our guns in the
What the
air.
fuck
Wave our
is that?
guns.
What is that?
For
Thank you,
me.
Huey.
And she fucking grabs it out of the air.
It's a letter.
Yeah.
It's a response to your latest missive.
Like,
Oh, it's like one of those.
It's from my girlfriend. Fuck off.
It's very crudely
one?
painted.
I only have one, Jack. Shut up.
Sure you do.
Jack, what is comfort, like your comfort food? Because I feel like
Oh.
that would be helpful right now.
Let me tell you.
Yes,
Oh, what's my personal
So,
comfort food?
Jack gets into that conversation as
And I am trying
the
to
letter
get the cooks to
lands.
make it.
Which I will go do.
Okay.
Actually, I think Artemis already made this food that they're eating. So.
Yeah, like how can you tell what a comfort food is? Because we're gonna figure this out right now. This is gosh.
Blame.
All right, Iola, the letter is
Blaming
in
all
your
of us.
hand.
I'm gonna not listen to it here
Mhm.
amidst what Jack likes to call these chuckle fucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go find a quiet space
Easy
somewhere.
Dear Evelyn. No.
Dear,
It better not fucking make me cry, goddammit.
Eat my love.
Ah!
It's what Eat My Love. That's what it was. It's what kind of message is that spell?
Don't you remember the
produces?
last one I sent was like, "Hey, I found Riley," and they said something blah 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 blah.
Right.
Hopefully, gonna come home soon. But they also said that if you don't treat me right, they're gonna kick your ass. Hi, Riley. Say hi. Bye. 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 And I sent it.
That's right. That's what it was. But no, the nature of the spell. I was trying to remember. Is it in text form or is it like a voice message?
It's a voice message.
It
Okay.
could be a Harry Potter owl with a screamer letter if you want.
Oh my god.
Howdy.
For you, Mechanical.
So okay. Glad to hear about Riley. Would actually like to meet them at some point. Also maybe have a real conversation. Jesus, don't you know how to talk to nobody? Anyway, running out of room on this thing. Still waiting for my Gorp delivery, and where the hell is my hat? Also, I think I might be going crazy because you're not here. I built a real big, oh, it's on fire now. Listen, you need to come back or I've been drinking a lot and
Jennifer's working on it.
We also could just drive home. We don't have anything else to do except stop by and
That's
get our
it.
money. That's
the
it.
whole message.
Let's just go home. Let's just drive
Well,
home.
we got to talk to the
Well.
boss first. But yeah.
Well, there's a way to. We have time holes and dangers and stuff.
Yeah, but we could just drive around it.
Yeah. Yeah, just go
Yeah.
right off the coast.
Yeah. There's Jervis working on it.
I mean, we can do a traveling montage. Come on, Kevin.
There's just dots on a map. No.
Yeah.
And then things exploding.
No, Jervis.
Except
Jervis,
every now and then a
honestly,
giant
like,
dinosaur comes up. Yeah.
it's like if you want to go home, we need to go to the fort. We need to get there quickly and safely. Jervis got a plan. Jervis got.
Then she make it known, like
Yeah,
As
no,
the rest of
waste-
you are still at dinner or still at breakfast,
breakfast.
coming into the mess is Commander Yara Gale.
Oh,
And
Commander.
Y'all
in,
deal with that.
Oh, Commando.
looking well put together. Her short hair's kind of slicked back. She's wearing like her basically a dama when he's not on duty, but is still official commander look. Except without the glasses and not Edward James.
we
Olmos.
yes,
Yeah.
we can.
All right. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So this morning I've been thinking.
Yeah.
I don't have too much I can back you up with that's ready to go immediately.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you don't need to back us up. We already had the conversation.
With who?
The fine people over at the Alligator Christmas Land.
In order to
The red
prevent
caps.
one of our members from getting too excited about certain activities, we decided to go last night and we talked terms with them this way. And she just looks over at Jack. things could be settled.
Without the use of violence or excessive force.
Mouthfuls of bacon and eggs while talking to Hello about comfort food.
Which works because it's like hitting the shield, the mask. It's working.
What did you say, Jora?
Okay. That is not what we discussed at all.
No, we saved the lizards.
Well, needs must.
We brokered a deal.
Huh?
For who?
For whom?
Well, Jovi, would you like to
No,
take it away?
for who? Usage changes over time. It's been 400 years.
Apologies, my English is not very good.
I decide grammar in
For
this game.
some weapons and a bunch of candy that we have to make sure we hide and only give to the main red cap. They will clear out for a specific amount of time and
1
gives you
week.
enough time, to get everything out of the place that you need out of it.
Cool. You have a Hershey's factory about?
We have a lot of gorp.
A lot of gorp.
Just
Black Orb.
more gorp than anyone would ever need.
I think
And
Hello
you'd
would
be
have had
delivering it to them.
sweets
All right. So,
of
in-
some sort because she's been collecting food. So I'm
You
pretty
also
sure
have
Hello
fruit
would.
snacks. Those are
Yeah.
we.
Yeah, like
But you've got
gummies.
like
All right.
I think
12
I got
boxes.
gushers at some point. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure I did get gushers.
Mm-hmm.
We.
anyhow.
All right. So here's the deal.
They just said sweet.
We cannot stay. We have found out that we have pressing business we must quickly move back for. However, they have required a week to prepare for their movement to what is essentially a giant spawning fest, for lack of a better term. And
Yeah, a fuck fest, if you will.
yeah, I was trying to be
orgy, if you will.
circumspect about that there, Jericho Jack. But once they
That's
leave,
what it is.
you will have 1 week to do whatever you need to do down in the thingy. Whatever it's called, I don't remember. It's the Archie's
The facility.
place. Yes,
The Nima base.
the Nema base.
There you go.
I'm a simple man from a
So-
simple place.
No, I like thingy.
I have to
You'll probably-
dig up an unknown amount of candy.
We have a lot of candy.
We have a lot of
I
candy.
mean,
I
a
don't-
lot of candy.
It's a staggering amount.
We
Really?
will give you that candy.
we
Yeah,
have the
you
candy
can have it.
covered.
And I can give you an old railgun and 7 laser pistols to give to them. We just have to go, but we can set you up.
God. Okay. I can. Yeah. Well, thank you for sticking to your word. And have a good life. I don't know what you want from me right now.
In 1 week to drop off candy and guns. That is what we want from you right now. But the candy can only go to the guy in the red
Red.
helmet.
Yeah.
They're chieftain of a sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep it secret from the rest of them.
That's it. And then you get a full week down there to get everything out.
And seeing as how, there's like goodwill and shit now, maybe you can be like, hey, we'll give you guys a little more candy for another week. They clearly don't give a fuck about what's down there.
They didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was there. So,
You know it's
You just-
valuable now.
well, you got a week to fucking tear it up.
Shit. See, like, numbers running through her brain of logistics.
You got a
how
week to
quickly
plan.
she can retrofit weapons so that the friendly fire system will never target a Nema suit.
Smart.
Hello's
Alright,
taking the
so-
time that everybody's looking away. Gonna take the plate and eat it under the.
While staring at the captain, I push over my small plate of like hash browns.
Yeah.
Just continuing to stare at the.
Uh,
Look, I mean, nothing for nothing, but
all right, so
you.
Yeah.
Didn't you say, like, in the beginning of this shit, before we even knew who you guys were, wasn't your whole shtick about trying to, like, make the world a better place or some shit? I mean, here you have a chance to fucking deal with these people, get what you want from them in hostile territory, and not kill anybody. I mean, I literally, quite literally before today, thought that was impossible. So I'm sure
in 3 weeks, when they turn their guns and weapons on anyone near them again.
Maybe.
Your overriding need is to get into that facility and figure out what's down there and get that shit out. We've given you a window to do that.
And I appreciate that. I don't appreciate you talking indebting us, but we will take it.
Well, I mean, I'm going to give you the guns, and Hello's going to give you the candy.
That's true.
You don't have to provide anything. You just need to take it. That is not, it's confusing to me, frankly. But you know what? It's not a concern. You deliver the goods, they get you your access. Beyond that point, you're back at the ground you were at before. If they continue to be bastards, well, I can't help but notice that you still have boom guns. So, honestly, either gird your loins and have a little faith in your men and your capabilities here, or just let us go. Because honestly, either way, I haven't had my coffee this morning and it's making me a little
Yeah,
testy.
neither have I. And I just got told that that thing that I'd been spending all night thinking about was pointless.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
A little bit.
Also, me and Harkins took all the bacon.
Most of it, anyways. Yeah. Maybe
I took all of it. I went back again. I went back again.
So as you see some bacon, like.
I asked them for all of the bacon they had. And I asked for it twice because I knew he was hiding some.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. I figured out where it was.
You didn't.
We're good.
All right.
All right, let's get us back in. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, did you get that secret bacon I gave you, Iola? Make sure you don't show that to this person.
I don't really
'cause they
like
want
bacon,
some.
but thanks.
All right. Well, I slipped it in your pocket. It's pocket bacon. Save it for later.
Here, Commander, you can have my bacon if you want it.
It was in her pocket.
Pocket bacon.
I am not a blood food go to waste. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Leah.
Gave it to Artemis. F you.
Joy.
All right. Well, you know what? You people are adventurers, so cool, I guess. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, it is
still,
pretty cool.
But like, you've given us opportunities. I appreciate that. You're providing us with resources. I appreciate that. I'm just normally when people tell me we're going to collaborate in the morning and then do a thing behind my back, I'm mad about it.
Oh, I was gonna do that shit anyway.
Which is why we decided to just nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Well, this is why you're adventurers and not a unit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
Damn right. I high five whoever will high five me.
There's just no one.
Yeah.
No one.
No.
I slowly push your hand down.
Like literally no one.
He was
Literally
Thanks, Jack.
No one.
All right. I'm going to get some coffee.
All
right, goodbye. You're welcome.
Coffee? Question mark.
You'll find brown granules, but no coffee here.
I never drink the shit. It's not good for your teeth.
I'll keep that.
As I pour whiskey into a small cup in the morning and drink it. Bad for you.
Okay.
Probably vodka and orange juice, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, the commander just gets up and walks away from you all. Like, thank you.
Screw you guys.
Goodbye.
Please leave.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Please leave.
You know what, guys? I feel pretty fucking good. I think this went really well. And we never got paid for this. Shit. We probably could have gotten money out of them.
No.
No.
No, you
No.
couldn't.
No.
I'm probably still asking.
No.
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 All right. But
Payment is not always in the form of money, Jack.
Listen, hello.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, remember what you told me last night?
Oh, yeah, it could also be ammunition, missiles.
No,
I get what you mean
remember
now.
what you told me last night, dumbass? And she'll just push you against the head. And she walks over to Huey and Matt and's like,
Your
hey,
hands are so small.
Yeah.
you're cool. Thank you for taking care of Riley.
Like I said before, it's not us taking care of them. It's
I know. but you also take care of them. So thanks.
Good to hear. Thank you.
Yeah. If you ever get lost or can't find your way, head up to Castle Refuge. Someone there can contact me.
Well, next time we're out in the middle of Coalition territory, we'll send you a ping.
Ah, thanks. Because you know I love it there.
Because that's where Castle Refuge is.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
But if I am actually out that way, you know, I will.
And then she'll go up to Riley. Kind of pull him
Riley's-
outside a little bit, like into the hall.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm proud of you. You fit here. I'm happy for you.
I function. It's a nice change.
But I miss you.
I missed you too.
And I wish you could come home with me. So, when the commander makes good on her promise and begins conversations with the castle, she better fucking send you as the liaison. Deal?
I am well known for my negotiating abilities.
You just ask for Lord Kawake. He knows who you are.
Well, that's terrifying.
No, in a good way.
You've done something with yourself. You're not the same. It's nice. It's impressive. It's scary. It's different.
It's a lot, and most of the time I'm just faking it, but I try.
You know, that's all I was ever doing, right?
I love you.
I love you.
And she'll give Riley a big hug. Don't fucking die.
Same to you.
Couldn't handle it again, damn it.
All right. Iola. Pick a piece of equipment on you.
On me? Oh shit.
On you.
Not my hat. You better bring back my hat intact.
It won't be the hat. It'll be roughly hand-sized.
Yes.
Leave my hat alone.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be important. It could be like a spare gun, but it won't be one of your knives or.
I'm so happy right now. This is the best.
I don't know what to pick.
So what you're picking is what Riley takes off of you without you realizing it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I figured that's what it was, and I'm trying to think of what would be the best.
A crayon. Or what?
No, it's my
It would
last.
be the last magic
The
marker.
last marker.
It's
Yeah,
my
the
last
last
goddamn marker. That's what I was
The
thinking.
last marker.
In its
Yes.
place is a number 2 pencil.
Yes.
Motherfucker, I'm so mad at them. God damn it. Asshole.
Yeah.
It is a Nema number 2 yellow pencil that says "Do not remove from facility 7." Oh no, it's a Cyberworks pencil.
Turnabout. Can I turnabout? Can I please fucking do it too? Jesus, that'd be so good.
Yes, because the two of you know each other so long. Let me make one more roll. Give me a palming or whatever you use
I
to
did.
steal. All right, let me check the number. You got a success. And oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Interface. There we go. 51. Same number. All right.
Whoa.
So, you successfully get something. It is a little like it is something that you know they stole a long time ago from someone in Tolkien before the war picked up. And it is it's a wedding ring that said with the names Herman and Emily on the inside. Herman and Emily Weaver, which just always struck them as the funniest goddamn thing to have a big like wedding ring with like a personalized inscription in it that
Okay.
like they would never wear it, but
No.
they kept it on them.
They just stole it. This is fitting. They steal my last goddamn marker. I steal their wedding ring, and I'm going to throw it. I'm going to put in the place of that just a ring that I've made of wire, just in my off time running around.
Yeah,
because you got to leave something in its place so they fucking know. That's the whole point.
Otherwise, they'll just think they lost it.
Yeah.
So yes, you have made that exchange of your.
Both you guys like,
Yeah.
Love languages are weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm all about this relationship right here, like the friendship. It's beautiful.
It's family. That's what we do.
Oh, steal each other's shit and leave them for.
All right. Does anyone have any other business they want to wrap up here? Because it looks like you're headed out.
One more thing.
Yes.
So I already forgot his name, and I feel really bad. The guy with the jaw that let me use his bed.
Huey.
Yeah. Did it look like he was having trouble eating, or like why?
It looked like he had very small amounts of. Okay, roll a BioWare mechanics. Actually.
Okay.
This is a skill you have and would know something about.
Yes. Is this magics or set? No.
Just under your skills.
Be my skills. Okay. BioWare mechanics. Skadoom. Skadoosh.
And tell me.
Oh.
That is not a success.
All right. It's been so long since you've thought about eating that you're wondering why, like, he's a cyborg. Why would he? And then you remember, I don't know, maybe he's got some bits left.
Okay. Because I
Or
wanted
maybe
to.
it's- yeah.
I wanted to give him like a thank you gift, and I want to think of something just little that I can leave on his bed before I leave. So I was gonna make him like an extra sharp tooth or something to put on his so that he could chew things better, or like.
So
what I was
you
thinking.
actually roll another BioWare mechanics to fabricate some kind of sharpened jaw.
BioWare mechanics. Haha, one success.
One success. So you fabricate a more human jaw.
Yeah.
And more human mouthpiece than what he's currently using.
Mm-hmm.
It is fine, it is well designed, and it looks so weird to anyone who doesn't know exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so goddamn weird.
Yep. And I'll just put a little note on it, thank you. This means the world. And then I'll just put it on his bed in like the most god awful attempt at wrapping that I possibly can. Like it's probably like a tissue paper or something that I just found and kind of like, eh.
It's actually the wrapping for like machine parts.
Yeah,
that
there you
have
go.
been, like opened and then the wrapping's thrown in a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you leave that on the bed for him.
Could I talk to Jovra?
Okay, sure.
Just Jovra. Can I talk to you over there? I point to a corner.
Sure.
All right. I
Room of many corners.
grab my last piece of bacon. So, first of all, how's Hello? Is she freaking out? She like psychotic?
No, she's not psychotic.
That's good. Well, I saw the helmet, so I didn't know if maybe she had a breakdown or something.
She just has gone through a very traumatic experience. She's gone from one form into another. She'll need time to adjust, but she's doing very well.
Okay, good. All right, cool. And how do you think we're like doing? Like as a group, I think we're doing pretty good, right?
We are getting better.
Yeah.
There is some communication issues that we still have.
Yeah. Harkins never tells anybody anything.
Jack.
He's a problem.
Yeah, very funny, Jack. All of us need to learn how to listen more.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I think I could do that.
Okay.
But this was good, right?
Yes.
Like we're doing shit. I can't think of a reason besides, betrayal from the Chucklefuck group. I can't think of a reason someone would want to hunt us down and kill us for what we just did. Right?
Right. We actually did something decent.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Thanks. And then I want to walk away.
And Jack's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Aww.
That's not push it.
Close.
Maybe his arm.
Like half the size. Yeah.
Tara's there supervising the unloading of Gorp and snacks from the McFly.
I am going to keep some of that fucking gorp. I'm sorry. I will die if I don't take some of that home.
Don't worry, I have a special stash for us. I'm overseeing what they're taking food
You
wise.
take 9 of your 10 pounds. You've got about half a pound remaining.
Jesus.
Please,
And
can
plus,
I have that?
I have some on my own that I keep with me because I always keep snacks with me just in case we need it during the.
Okay, but I need
And,
a half a pound of that. That's mine.
Oh, and all those secret compartments in the McFly.
No one else can have it.
There's so many secret compartments. Just
I will protect it with my life.
if it's not trash pieces that I've just shoved in there for later, it's food of some sort. But it's all like organized, so it's like these are the gummy type things.
If I have to steal it, I will do that, Kevin. If I have to steal it,
Gushers.
I will.
All right.
Definitely
It's
have gushers. Yeah.
Holy shit, I would have been eating those the whole time.
Gushers. Shit. It's okay. I've been rationing them out for everybody.
Why is the
Yeah, your
seat move
supply
back?
of sweets are low at this point.
It's like, what is the credit? Oh, gusher packet.
That's fine. If our sweets had to go to stopping like a genocide, I think that's a good
That's
use
fine.
of
Yeah,
our
that's
sweets.
totally
That's
fair. We can
fine.
pick up
Yes.
more in Milktown anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Merktown's not entirely out of your way, depending on how you go. All right. So, as the group rolls north, there's a little bit of trouble here and there. There's a part where the world on a rift just like opens into a chasm that wasn't there last time you came down. You go back through by the time holes, and
Screw
as
you,
you
time
pass
hole.
by the time holes, you see a man just wearing a blue cloak, but it's also made of stars, kind of like facing you as you all go past. And this is like 2 miles away from the time holes, just staring in your direction. You can scope in on him, just staring as you go by. His face is obscured by a giant blue hood.
I wave.
Don't wave.
Don't be like that. Why are you like this?
I wanted to see what he would do. I don't know. I wanted to just see if he shot a laser from his face or something. I don't know.
Frog or something. Don't wave at the nice blue man.
The nice blue man puts his legs up to sit crisscross applesauce.
I thought for a second
And-
you said put his legs up to wave at me, and I was like, while he's standing, his leg just rises to wave. Like, what the fuck?
And
He's so
entirely
limber.
disappears.
Bye,
In a-
Felicia.
Thank goodness.
As you get back up to the fort, you see that there is part of it that is just extremely on fire. And that's where we're going to end for the day.
Oh, no.
No, but at
Awesome.
least we got out of Florida, guys.
Yes.
We're not
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Would I have had time to paint a name on my glitter boy and do some paint
Absolutely. You
stuff
could have
during
done
the
some
nights?
machining on it, yes.
Okay. I would have put like going from down from the leg, kind of swirling up it, a music staff and some music notes, and down the arm in very like tech mech armor like writing the word crescendo.
Crescendo, I like it.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
Shendo.
It does have a boom.
Fucking
down.
cool.
It
Yeah.
means growing, so like the
Yeah.
music getting for those.
The
Yeah,
only
getting-
thing I
getting
had was
louder.
Coda, and that wasn't hitting it. But Crescendo's great.
That's
That's
a good
good.
one.
Because then you'd
That's
just be
badass.
repeating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
This
but
is
at
what
the
I do
end-
when I'm sleeping. I sit here and think of mech names.
That's good.
I have a few different
And the
options
fact
I
that they're
thought,
so like shining and beautiful, the glitter boys, that they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
that's the right name.
All
Yeah.
right.
I figured that was going to be my last biggest one, so
How
we'll give
much-
it the.
How much does a glitter boy weigh? Like, it's
I can
10
actually tell
pounds,
you.
actually. It's the
Yeah.
it's the craziest
It's
thing. 10
super
pounds.
weird.
Like
Yes.
elven
Come over.
chainmail.
How-
Like
how
mithril.
much?
1.2 tons fully loaded. Cargo has minimal storage space, a foot compartment, and storage for a rifle, handgun, and survival knife and first aid kit.
So
I can
that's
tell you quite a bit about the glitter boy.
so that's 1,200 pounds.
I have
Yeah,
paperwork.
no, 2,400
on this
pounds.
glitter.
Depending on your English or Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
That's
2,400 pounds because a ton is 2,000 pounds, and then 1.2 tons then would be 2,400 pounds.
Okay, so 2,400 pounds. Okay. How much does the McFly weigh?
That I can tell you in a little bit, but not immediately.
Okay.
It weighs.
Jerma's
Okay.
going to want to know this information for reasons.
Of course. Spells.
Yes.
So we're gonna head to the way station. We gotta figure out how much money we gotta set aside. It's a whole
Right.
fucking
God, I hate
No,
that.
it's all in the schematics, which Hello can easily call up.
That's why I ride a horse.
The
I'm on a
horse. I could,
I don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, me either, actually.
I just
apparently
like to
don't have that.
ride on Jack's bike.
It's okay. We will look it up and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Sorry.
took out how big the guns were and how many dice I had to roll for shooting guns.
Yeah.
That's what I have in my notes.
I will look that up another time. So,
But yeah.
But the fort is on fire. Oh no. What about
Yes.
Merlin? Merlin.
Oh, thank God. He's finally dead.
I hate
No.
you so much right now.
No.
Is this Castle Refuge?
No.
this is
No, it's a fort.
Is this the fort where we were supposed to get our fucking T-Rex skull put
Yes.
onto
Yeah.
our...
And our
Now I'm
money.
upset. Now I'm upset. I'm upset. Fucking... I want that Kevin, I want that T-Rex skull. Don't...
Well,
Why would
here's
they
another
wouldn't take it?
question. Is Hello traveling in the glitter boy, or are you like breaking it down and trying to fit it in the?
I thought we were just going to put it on top of the McFly.
That's
can the McFly-
ridiculous.
Yes. I don't think the McFly's big enough for a glitter boy.
I thought we decided it was. I thought we decided it was.
McFly was
No,
enormous.
it was big enough for the.
Let's say...
The TV.
Here-
Look,
Can we
we
say
got
that it's in
to-
pieces?
later.
We have the
Can we say
TV
that-
on the top flinging.
Yeah,
That's what
we have the TV. We have all the crates that we got from down below because we took crates of stuff, and we have all those other weapons. We have Zarsig. We have the TV thing. We
If
have
you-
her other little boy stuff. The McFly does
Little
have a
boys.
limit. It is not a TARDIS. The
Yeah.
McFly is
It's a
not a
TARDIS.
TARDIS.
Kevin, can the McFly be our TARDIS?
No.
Okay.
So
Well, all right.
you,
fair question.
I'd ask.
you could. They would have offered you money for the weapons. So if you want to liquidate them, probably the best price you'll get is from the people who don't have a ton of use for money, but really want those weapons.
The
The
Shimerians?
barbarians, we probably would have had to trade the barbarians.
Or
the
no,
Sumerians would have no interest in it.
the order people.
The army.
Yeah. How much would they give us for
Army of
it?
the Republic.
They will give you 3/4 list price
For what now?
for the weapons you took,
That's
or
How
actually
much?
pretty good.
from the facility. 3/4 of whatever
yeah.
the list price is.
Yeah, that's a good.
Whereas
idea.
anywhere else, you're looking at half at best.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Works for me.
I think I've got all those listed. I'll go through it and figure it out.
Not my gun.
It's going to be a significant amount, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be
I'm
very
keep-
wealthy. There's
I'm-
power armor in my future. Leave me alone. I want to learn how to pilot power
no,
armor.
You don't even
No.
need it. You're like
I'm
a
surprised you know how
fucking
to
weird
pilot it,
demon.
but
I
Smiling
don't.
shots.
I want to learn.
Demon cowboy.
It would
No.
slow you
Okay,
down,
fair
but
enough.
you know what? It's your secondary skills.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
okay.
I'm excited. Let's kill
Yeah.
So
Merlin.
much.
Next episode, we kill Merlin.
No,
So next
we
episode,
don't.
I killed Jack.
We're not killing secondary characters.
No, we're
First
killing
Riley.
Well,
now
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
We did kill Ramar.
He deserved
He,
it.
he wasn't a
Ramon
secondary
deserved it.
character.
Yeah.
No,
He was a
didn't.
traitor.
He
There's a
was
difference between that and a
sweet,
secondary character.
innocent
Yeah.
boy. Ramar didn't even do anything. We just
Dude,
murdered
we-
him.
The leader of the Red Cap survived. That's all that fucking matters. So
He got the
yeah.
sweets.
New favorite NPC.
Burning Man.
Just want coffee or candy.
Yeah.
Just want
Yeah.
candy.
And illusions.
And illusions.
So thank you everybody for coming out and watching. We're gonna go around and do our outros, starting with Jova.
Hi, I'm Michelle. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely, or pretty much hanging out on the Discord here and there.
All right. Thank you very much. Up next is Hello.
My name is Maxine Bachman. You can find me pretty much anywhere and everywhere at That Girl at That Place. Also, every Wednesday, That Girl at That Place 114 on my Twitch channel here, doing bedtime stories every Wednesday from 9 to 10 o'clock. And then also here, Tuesdays, and every other Sunday on Welcome Party, or this is Welcome Party, Thread Raiders, from 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. And then you can also find me doing a weekly art challenge. I've started doing those weekly art prompts on my Instagram, which is Lady Skyburn. So I think because I don't do much conventions, sad day.
Nobody does.
Convention
that's all you
distancing.
can find. I will give you virtual hugs instead of actual.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right. Up next, Harkins.
Hi, I am Sean, also known as Throck. You can find me on the tweeters at
I'm
Throck
sorry.
Plays.
Was Maxine not done?
Oh,
Oh, it's
was there
okay.
more?
Keep going.
Okay.
I just forgot to talk. Everybody knows about these. Go nerdy chickens. Do it.
Oh yeah, nerdy chickens.
Okay.
Chickens of nerdiness.
I put it on
That's
the,
it.
on the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, they were on my lap and I completely forgot to.
Amazing dice bags.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I am Sean, also known as Throck. You can find me on the tweeters at Throck Plays. You can find me next on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, running a Storm of 4 D&D 5e Elemental Evil campaign, and then on Sundays, where I run a Deadlands Weird West campaign with Fox down over here, over on Devil's Luck Gaming, where we do it all in full costume, and it's super cool. Other than that, our new season is starting, so you should join the Discord if you're interested in hopping into new games. We are recruiting for a bunch, and we'll be recruiting for a bunch more over the next month or so, so I'm going to put that Discord in there. There we go. All right. And yeah, that's me.
All right. Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan. This was awesome. I had a great time. But you can find my stuff. I run a home game on a YouTube channel called Beyond EMH, where I run an evil campaign. If you want to watch it, my
evil.
friends are the worst. Thank you. They do terrible, terrible things, and it's a lot of fun. And I have an Instagram. Art of Zombie Love Juice, where you can see some of my artwork, and I do commissions and stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Up next is Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Me and Midair on the Twitters, which I'm not spending a lot of time on right now. Sorry. But hopefully I'll be back soon. And I am on This Lovely Game. And on Sundays, we have 2 shows left of PWN Presents Slaughter, our Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern wrestling game, which, trust me, you don't want to miss.
Title match coming up.
PWN presents
Yeah.
salads.
And puppets.
Puppets.
Like
Puppets.
10 episodes.
No, we have puppet wrestling. Y'all
Puppet
don't even
wrestling.
understand. Oh, yeah, sorry. Puppet
Puppet wrestling
wrestling.
is where it's at.
Yes.
Y'all don't even understand. And we have a double title match this Sunday. Come check it out.
Sunday.
It's so good. We have so much fun. I don't
I know.
laugh any harder.
Normally, you'd have to pay pay-per-view $40 for that kind of
Yeah,
action.
no, it's free.
Right?
It's free. Pretty great. Check it out. And I make things like this overlay and other things like that. If you want them, check me out on memedesign.com,
All right.
which I'll put up there on the thing.
Thank you. All right, Artemis.
Hey folks, I remain Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where you cannot find me because I can't right now with those people. As Sean up there mentioned, I'm on Hell's Coming With Me. As Kate mentioned, I'm on PWM Presents Slaughter. I am also, for now, the executive producer of the weekly one-shot series Side Quests here on the channel every Monday night. And that is me for the moment. I've got other things I'm not allowed to talk about yet, so
Ooh.
very soon. May, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The secret
Some things fall
tools.
through, some things happen. We're sorting out which are which right now.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. I want to do a quick shout out to our sponsors once again. Roll20.net is amazing service that we use all the time. So Nerdware, our official merch and sponsor for the channel and other things. Tabletop Loot, where you can get dice, other amazing things for your tabletop needs. And RueInc.com, the Mistress of Maps, Devin Rue, which is a fantastic fantasy cartographer. We also have a Patreon where you can go to help us run the network and support us. And we thank everyone who is able to donate right now. And our Discord is a pretty fun, active place where people have feels, and it's generally good.
Such feels.
Yeah.
How much it feels.
So, my name is Kevin. I've been your storyteller. You can find me at Bisonic Kevin on Twitter sometimes, but it's been where I can do about 5 minutes before I need to, and no more for the day. So thank you all for joining us. Oh, I also wanted to mention my wife's knit design and the Geek Along, where she puts out a free pattern for a knitted square every week that is then sewn into a blanket and given to charity to be auctioned off. And this week it was mimics was the post.
They're so cute. These like patches are adorable.
Yeah, and the squares are actually like pretty dang big too. It makes for a very large blanket.
Oh my God, Manapot Studios throwing the raid right at the end.
Yep. This is what happens.
Hey, thank you, Manapot Studios. You guys are great.
Website.
Yeah, and check out
You came in
Llamas and
not to
Liches
have to cry.
for amazing charity D&D quilting.
Yeah. Llamas and lattes. Or lattes and llamas? Oh my god.
What did I say? Llamas and Liches?
Yes, you did, which is also good.
Yeah.
I will pitch them that.
Lattes and llamas. Yeah, I totally read that wrong. Yeah.
It's great. So thank you everybody for joining us. I'm sure we've got a raid set up, so if you just joined us, please hang in there. We will be bouncing you to something else, which hopefully won't be ending.
No, we're going to go bounce to our sister channel, new to the party, who is running Bubble Quest, a very lighthearted and fun D&D 5e campaign. We're going to go say hi to them right now. So we love you all, and we will see you. What we have no, that's not around anymore. So our next program is going to be Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern with A Storm of Four, a D&D 5e Elemental Evil campaign. So we're going to say bye now. Bye.
Bye. Be safe.
Bye.
Goodbye.